good now, make it good now. When I know you should be right here. It's cracking away. I'm so tired of your name. I'm miserable feeling blue. 'Cause all I really want is you. But you got now, you just got now. Oh, you don't stop when you think out, stay out. I'm getting crazy. Oh man. Of course it did. It was right at the end of it. Of course. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I can get no privacy. Whoa. Who that is watching me and ain't saying that? Why are you doing that? You ain't got shit else to do, or I'm just kidding, I'm just playing, mostly. Half of it was a joke. The other half? No, that was real. Cause why y'all be doing that? I've definitely watched people before and not said nothing, but I don't do it all the time. I can't remember the last time I did it, to be honest. When the last time I watched it? Except for the usual people I'm subscribed to. As far as random people watching them going live, nah, I don't be doing that shit. That's weird. I mean, to each their own. You know, not coming for nobody's neck, nothing. But hi, Lexi. How you doing? I can't remember the last time I watched a random person that I wasn't subscribed to for an extended period of time and didn't say nothing. I don't think I've done that recently. Hi. Are you helping me with engagement? Thank you. My model, yep. Mm-hmm. Hi. No, you can't be a mod. I got this. I got it. Everything's fine. Everybody relax. This is AI? Yep. Everything's AI. Ain't nothing real these days. If you think it's real, don't believe it. It's AI. Just go ahead and assume it's that. Yup. About to take my lunch. Answer my customer complaint? No, because it's not what I do for a living. So why would I do something that's not my job? Because you ain't got shit else to do today. No. Can you find a job? I ain't gonna answer nobody. Matter of fact, at the job on here. I'm gonna answer nobody nowhere. Why y'all sound illiterate? I ain't reading that stupid shit. Fix it. Damn. It's hard enough. Trying to figure out what somebody's saying through text. Y'all ain't even bother to write it correctly. So you assume you do want your stuff read since you can't figure out how to do it right? Because if you wanted to communicate with somebody, wouldn't you try to do it effectively? I would think. I usually try to. When I really want to communicate to somebody, I try to do it effectively. Yeah, it's surprisingly charming. Thank you. Appreciate it. Even though I ain't say nothing charming. I would be talking shit about y'all half the time, but y'all be a little too slow to recognize. Anyways, good morning. How you doing? Yup. Hmm. Oh, look at that, it's connected already. I think that's 9. Good morning. How's it going? Good. Everything good? I'll take my work break. Lunch break. And we got overtime. We got overtime all week, probably. And probably next week. More money, less problems. When you work from home. And you ain't got no kids. Who knows what that is? Yep. Should need more money for? Because money makes the world go round. I don't know what society you live in, where they be trading rocks and shit, but over here in capitalism, well, money is always good. It always helps. When they said money couldn't buy happiness, they lied. There's probably a broke ass nigga that said that. He probably didn't have enough money. That's probably why he said that. Money can't buy that. Yes, it can. Sure can. If you don't have enough of it, you might be unhappy or die. So. We can make first type of no Kansas perfect woman. Yeah, perfect. Too bad I don't you. Who said that? Remember me? Hell no. I ain't even been on here in a couple of days. Might as well I reset the hard drive. I don't know none of y'all. Who is you? Where'd you come from? Get your expenses down, work less. I don't have that many expenses. I just want more money, just cause. Thanks for giving me unsolicited advice I didn't ask for though. When you could be making more money. It's always a nigga. It's always some random man. You know what you need to do is get on my face. You weren't on here with you. Did you? You're welcome. Yeah, shut the hell up. Goodbye. I didn't ask you shit. I was being sarcastic. I'm looking for we could bake one vibes. No. I genuinely haven't. Not on here. Not with random people I don't know. No. I mean, I'm about to do that a little bit, but like, as far as looking forward to it with people I don't know, no. Never have. It's just something I've done from time to time. Like, who? Six o'clock in the morning. I'm so tired of yawning. Doing a what? Fish giveaway? Is that some new type of racist joke? Or like, because I ain't got no fish. If I did, I wouldn't give you none. I don't know you. So I don't know what you think about. I'm sure it's nonsense. I don't want to pray for some reason. Oh. I love a serious woman flex. Oh, okay. Hi, David. What does number 2 mean? You, nigga. You seem sweet. That's because you ain't been here that long. You must have just got here. Like just now. Don't worry, it'll change. That opinion will change real fast. Real fast. Is he one of them lame ass niggas that kept making bullshit ass jokes? And then when I said something about it, said I was being mean? The memory is coming back to me a little bit now. But it was a couple of different ones that did that, so I don't remember y'all specifically, but they was doing that like last week. It's just nonstop corny ass jokes. That's annoying. Don't do that. You're sweet. You just don't want to know. I will fight you. I will literally fight you. Just out of spite, so you can stop having that dumbass opinion just because you're attracted to me. It's not even about anger or anything, you know. It's just some of y'all just say stupid shit just because y'all are attracted to somebody. I don't like it. You will ignore everything I'm saying and my whole entire personality. Be like, I'm sure it's this. I'm sure it's that. Shut the fuck up. Die slow. Okay, maybe not the last part. That was a little extreme. So your online personality, you're always like this. Both. Both. Yeah, the man with the elephant. Don't they say the elephant never forgets? But I don't remember you. I remember niggas making corny ass jokes. And you was probably one of them, but like I don't remember you specifically. You don't hold that much weight. An elephant will probably remember you better than I do, to be honest. So. Finish this one, go to lunch. Close the mouth. No. What, to be blocked? You are close. You are close. Here we go again. I'm so sick of you. Is that why you tuned in when you saw me go live? Is that why you couldn't wait to come back here? Because you're sick of me? Makes sense. Makes sense. Not. You're annoying, your mama. Probably beg for her attention still too, though. So, what are we doing? Think you're pretty? Can I get your number? No. No. Oh no. Okay, that was a little extreme. Just no. No, thank you. I just got here. Shut up. Y'all like it. Y'all be trying to act like y'all don't like me being mean. Y'all like it. So you'll be here in my face. Bothering me. Why you being so mean? Because if somebody's being mean to me, guess what I would do? Guess what the fuck I would do if somebody was being mean? I wouldn't sit there and be like, hey, why are you being mean to me? I would never do that stupid shit. That sounds lame. That sounds lame as fuck. I would never do that. But you know, so some of y'all be. Physical therapy appointment. Okay, bye. You don't wanna see me on a good day. You don't wanna see me on a bad day. I was just a nigga with some. Now I'm into me shit. Now I'm into me shit. Making me mad. Why, you don't like yourself? Oh, I can't relate. When is the door giveaway? Whenever you get a job, let me know when you find one. Something else mean. Door giveaway is only for her teeth. I don't want to spend the brain cells trying to figure out how that's actually a good joke because it's not. You tried though. I see you tried. The attempt was horrible, but you tried. This is a defense mechanism. What are you defending yourself against? Me? My jokes? Against your lame ass? Try harder. Defend yourself harder, nigga. I don't think it's working. I don't think it's going well for you. If that's the defense mechanism, do better. My joke was better than that. Oh, your joke was so corny, I don't remember what it was. But I know nobody laughed at it. Joke is so corny, it makes me want to block you. Just on sight. And so I did. And so I did. Oh, another corny ass joke. That didn't even really deserve acknowledgement. So, break. I wanna see me on a good day. You don't wanna see me on a bad day. I was just a nigga with some hope dreams. Now I'm into me shit. Now I'm into me shit. I can stand up, but I just lay low. Smoking marijuana till it. I think I blocked every other person that was talking shit. I don't know. The jokes could at least be tasteful. They could at least be funny. Then we could have a little funny banter back and forth. But if it's just weird sexual harassing, get the fuck out. I'm gonna put you on timeout. Can't do that. Wasn't you just bonding earlier? Wasn't you just saying about how you missed me and shit or something? Or was that somebody else? You once said you was leaving. You just said you was leaving, stupid ass nigga, like a minute ago. So you was on your way to your physical therapy appointment. God bless. And now you sitting here, your dumb ass just trying to tell me what to do? Like, is that how bad you need attention from me? So where you don't pull a okey doke? Okay, I'm leaving now. Just to not even fucking leave? Ew. I never did that weak ass shit either. Here I go. Okay, bye everybody. And then you still here. Eee. Ew. It's getting lame. Lame ass, weak ass nigga. Goofy ass. Weird ass. You didn't even have no physical therapy appointment, did you? You lied, didn't you, Jay? Why you lie like that? Y'all do everything except admit to being lame, ain't it? At least be self-aware. At least have some awareness of what you got going on, who you are. The world would be so much better if everyone had more self-awareness. If everyone had the heightened level of awareness that I do, things would be so much better. I removed you from my recommendations feed. So how your goofy ass get back here? I feel like I'll be trying to do reverse psychology so bad. Yeah, I hate you. You again? I don't want to see you no more. Be happy when to come back here though. Not the reverse psychology. I can't stand looking at you. Sorry I moved you from my recommendations feed. I'm saying this to try to upset you because I have nothing else to do with my life. That's Bruce. That's how Bruce talks. I want you to know that I don't like you. I'll just keep watching you. But I don't like you. Well, I got it. I'm okay. Don't be alarmed. In spite of the trolls, I hope everyone else is having a great day. I need my water. You tell I ain't gonna. Never mind. Never mind. Good morning. Just like someone here. What today? So far this morning, in the 24 minutes I've been on here, or like in general? Like second time ever in life. But I'm great. I'm always good. I feel like 95% of the time, if nothing's actively going on, I go back and forth between in a good mood or in a neutral mood for the most part. How's it going? Is it live? Huh? No, no. Good afternoon. Well, it is 12. Well, it's 12:02 now. It was 12:01. It's barely afternoon here. It's just now afternoon. 2 minutes past noon, to be exact. Piss you off today? I don't allow that. I don't allow people to piss me off, so no. Sometimes I get mildly annoyed and then I just block them. But I don't allow myself to be pissed off by anything unless somebody like actually harms me or something. Like it has to be like some actual danger or you know, pretty much some type of physical harm. It's the only thing that's really gonna piss me off. Otherwise, you don't get to have that much of my energy. That's doing too much. I got to conserve my energy for other things. Cheers. I don't like feeling negative emotions, so I don't do it if I can help it. Like I said, sometimes things happen, life and shit, but if I can help it, I don't get pissed off. It's not a pipe, it's a bong. Her name's Sheila. Don't insult her, please. Common sense isn't common as well. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's why I can't hang around people that's like always in a bad mood, always complaining about something, always got beef with other people. Because I'm like, it's you. It's literally you. Like you want to be that way. You want to have beef with people. You want to be negative. You want to be upset all the time. And they always be like, but it's them. It's some outside cause. It's this. It's that. It's those people. It's like no, it's you. Because if someone's not actively harming you, the fuck are you upset about? Me harping on some last argument with somebody, some last breakup or whatever. Pretty much just toiling and reminiscing over some shit that happened that wasn't even that bad for the most part. Get on my face. They still just there and agree with them. No accountability. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I was talking to this guy like that. Well, yeah, some of the guys I talked to have been like that, but one in particular. I remember one time he was just like venting, I guess, about all this different stuff, and I tried to give him a solution, and he got mad about it. He was like, "I don't need no solution. I'm just trying to vent." And I was like, "Well, you be doing that a lot, so like, I don't want to listen to it if we're not working towards no solutions." So it's weird because it's giving you just want to sit here and be negative. Like it's one thing. Like I said, it's one thing. Something happened and you vent about it. Okay, cool. But it's like every fucking day you was just harping on some shit, and I'm like, well, you've been harping about the same shit for a while. What if you did this? You're like, nah, I don't want no solution. I'm like, well, you just want to be upset then, and I don't want to do that. So get away from me. That's weird. Like he was literally mad that I was trying to give him a solution to the issue he was talking to me about. I was like, no, no, go be upset somewhere else. I like to not do that. I overthink enough, anyways. But I feel like my overthinking is like I'm weird. I'll be trying to like optimize shit, or like trying to like solutions. Like I'll be trying to find solutions and shit, and but too much. But even then, like I don't be upset. I just feel like I'll be using up extra power, extra energy that I could be putting towards other stuff. So trying to vent. That. Yeah. Oh yeah, he was draining me. Funny story. So we went all the way to. I ain't gonna tell you where I'm at now. We went all the way to fucking Detroit, Michigan, to because we were dating. We were like supposedly dating. It wasn't that long, so I don't really count it in the span of my relationships. I guess I should, since I met his mama. I probably should count it. And he came over and met my parents, but there was no reason for us to be together and whatnot. You know, it was like I was in college. Excuse me. So I was in college, and back then I used to be wild and just doing shit. You know, somebody would be like, "Hey, you would do this?" I'm like, "Sure." Okay, yeah, I ain't never been to Detroit before. Yeah, let's go. So yeah, that's mostly how it was. It wasn't like, oh, we're together and I want to meet parents. Like, I was trying to go to the dispensary because that was the only place that had one back then, as far as I knew. This was like, damn, what year was that? Shit, like 2018. Yeah, it was like 2018. So yeah, that's the type of relationship. Like I thought I was just talking to the nigga, and then we just. I used to be real like impressionable. Not with like anything. Like I didn't get caught up in anything, but it's like if it sounded decent, I'd be like, okay, sure. But if it sounded bad, then I wouldn't do it. I never did no hard drugs and then. But like anything else, if like I didn't feel like there was a danger, I'd be like, sure, let's go. Hell yeah, let's go to Detroit. That's how I went. Half the places I went, to be honest. So I went to Chicago. I think all the times I went to Chicago was like that, except for one. No, that was St. Louis. Never mind. Yeah, all this time I went to Chicago was just randomly some man, pretty much, or other people. Like, you want to go to Chicago? I'm like, sure. I don't do that no more. I've matured since then because sometimes things don't seem unsafe, but then they have unnecessary consequences. And that's not cool. But luckily, I never got hurt or anything serious. Never got arrested. Dude, just had issues. Sound like you were. Man, it wasn't even like that. We weren't even in a relationship like that. Relax. Woman came to me a solution. I'm like, you got curious. Like I said, it wasn't a relationship like that. Like, relax. It wasn't that type of thing. I thought we was just messing around. And then we ended up in a whole ass relationship. And one day he was like, yeah, I don't think we ever gonna break up. And I was like, how did I get here? Because I already didn't want to be with him at that point. Yeah, college was a wild time. But I had fun. Let's see, 3 weeks. You're telling us this because you think it's funny, or you just want to share your traumas with the class without saying hello or anything? Just dating. Yeah, situationship. Yeah. It was so weird though, cause the nigga would be like staying in my place sometimes when I went to work, or like using my car and shit. And after that, then I was like, nah, you gotta go. I don't even know how that happened. That's why it was such a weird situation. I really don't know how that happened. How he ended up being at my place, cause he had his own house. I don't know. Because it was like in a different city, and then but he would like come to where I was, which is like a bigger city, because where he was at was like a small ass city. And they went to HBCU over there. Just ratchet though, because it was like HBCU in the middle of nowhere. So like the city I was in had more stuff to do, so he was like, I was come over there, and somehow he just ended up staying there. I was like, nah. But then he left on his own because he thought I was talking to somebody else. I wasn't. I mean, kind of. For all intents and purposes, sure, yeah. I was talking to somebody else, but I ain't like that guy like that either. So. Blackface. Since we all kind of go through like but don't put levels, people just get comfortable with us and assume them we're dating. No, that used to happen a lot. Like honestly, this is a lot of oversharing. But I feel like honestly, when I was younger, I didn't fully grasp like being aware of situations and like saying no. And so then I would just like end up in situationships and places in other states. And I would just end up in shit, and then I'd be like, "Oh wait, I didn't want to be here. This isn't working out." And then they like, cause yeah, like I'm thinking it's a whole situationship, and then they're like, "Hey, we never breaking up. Yeah, we ride it down." I'm like, "Whoa, no, I don't. I thought we was just we met on Tinder. It's Tinder. I'm like, I wasn't trying to do all that. Trying to move in and have pets together and stuff, and meet their parents. I met a few people's parents. It was always like right when we first started, like we was not together that long. That's why they were the situationship because we. It's not like we was together for months or years. It was like days, weeks. I'd be like, what are we doing? What's happening? Extremely comfortable. No, that's what I realized. Like I feel like that's why I end up in sticky situations too, because niggas be just way too comfortable, and it was just like, yeah, we're just starting a whole life together. I'm like, whoa, no, no, we're not. No, we're not. Too much logic for one. Yeah, yeah. Men always tell me I'll be thinking too much. I'm like, yeah, because you can't control me. Yeah, yeah. I would see why you would think that. That I think too much because I'm supposed to just do 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 do, just look cute and do what you want me to do. No, because like I said, I used to go along with shit, but it was like if it made sense. I gotta stop watching people so hard. If it made sense, I would go along with it. If it didn't make no sense, I wasn't doing that shit. That's why I never did hard drugs. Never did nothing besides weed and shrooms. But there's plenty of times somebody like, hey, you want to do this? And I'm like, no, I don't do pills. I don't do that shit. Like I always been a logical person, but I definitely used to like still be wilding in the sense where I could just like just go along with stuff if I didn't see any danger in it. If it made sense to me. But nah, like every other man I talk to tells me I be thinking too much. I be reading too much into stuff. I'm doing too much. But I'm like, but I don't be upset though. Like, like I can see if it was like, because I used to overthink in a negative sense, like work myself up, make myself upset. So I can see, tell me that in that sense. But it'd be times where I'm just like, I'm just yapping. But they feel some type of way. Like I done said some shit that made too much sense. And now they like, oh, feeling hurt, hit dog, hollering and whatnot. And then that's what they be telling me I'm doing too much. You see that G starting? Of course, because I don't, I don't, I do a little bit of drama every now and then. Like going to Chicago because a nigga asked me to. I'll do a little bit. But yeah, no, if you married, that's come up a couple of times too. Don't nobody hit on me like a married nigga, like somebody that's already in a relationship. Especially when I worked at the warehouses, because I used to work at a bunch of those. One time it was this nigga that they it was my lead, my shift lead, and a manager or something. It's like because they was white women. Like one of them literally looked like a Karen. Like she was the whole Karen, like the whole bob, like Botox. I'm a Christian, man. God can't judge me. Like always talking shit about people. Like she's literally a Karen. But they was looking out though. So I was talking to this guy there, and they was like, "Hey, you need to see this." And they showed me this nigga's mugshot. I was like, "Oh," and then the shit underneath the mugshot. was like domestic violence and stuff. I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah. Then they showed me his mugshot, and slowly I was like, yeah, I didn't know. And then he got all mad and pissy about it. And then somehow I ended up in a three-way call with him and his baby mama. His baby mama tried to convince me to give him a chance because he ain't that bad or whatever. Like I said, I got a lot of stories where I'm like, how the fuck did I get here? This is I don't stay in it. As soon as I be like, how the fuck did I get here? I don't stay in that shit. Oh wait, I still got time. I forgot what time I took lunch. Hey, can you shut the fuck up, Albo? Thanks. Because I'm pretty sure you already asked me that. Somebody did. I think I blocked him last time. No, it was you. I just ignored the fuck out of you last time. This time I'm gonna tell you so you don't think I missed it. I saw it the first time. And the second time I'm telling you shut the fuck up. I mean, so because I can. You know, same way you can go around and bother everybody. Hey, can you do a quick ASMR? Can you do this? Same way I can tell you to no, shut the fuck up. It just is what it is. It's life. Everybody ain't gonna be nice to you. Welcome to the real world, nigga. No, I would think about that. Like, I feel like men used to not be that weird. I'm pretty sure the internet done fucked y'all up. Cause dating used to be cool. Like I said, I used to end up in Chicago and Tennessee and where else I've been? I used to end up in cool places because I think it was like, hey, you come over here. I'm like, sure, yeah. But now niggas is talking about they don't want to pay for dates and shit. Talking about that 50-50 shit. That's some younger ones though. Not the older. That's a Gen Z shit. They different now. And low key, if you a kid, get out. But I feel like niggas don't even be affectionate like they used to. Like we used to make out and stuff. They don't immediately take off your pants. I'm like, whoa! You know, foreplay. I don't even try to do all that, but I don't want to kiss no more. I don't want to just hug and kiss you. I don't want to do that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just niggas I dealt with. I don't know. That's crazy. You're being nasty now. Yeah, the internet done made y'all weird. Talking shit about women now. Sometimes I talk to a man and I feel like I'm being interviewed for Waffle House. And they try to see if I can fight. It just feels so aggressive. Especially on videos like entertainment. Fit. Some good points. No, it's my scalp. That's what my scalp looks like sometimes. That's a scarf. Thank you. Bro, the craziest nigga I ever talked to was on that red pill shit. That's done fucked it all up, man. Because first of all, I hate when people hear any sort of like. Obviously, somebody ain't gonna do every single fucking thing they say at their mouth can't be bullshit. Then they not gonna get no following. Obviously, some of it's gonna be some good points. I fucking hate that shit with any goddamn thing, anything. It don't matter what the topic is. I hate when the majority, like 75% of it, be nonsense, and then 25% be some actual good stuff because it's just regular common sense. It's just shit that they saying to be relatable. Of course, because they can't just be unrelatable, because otherwise nobody would follow them. Internet Satan. No, niggas be on here too much. That's why the type of men I be attracted to, I notice they don't be on here as much. Like the type of men I be attracted to nowadays. And I feel like the real weirdos is the one that's like always on TikTok, always on that red pill shit. The way the niggas is going to jail and turning on each other and getting demonetized and all this shit now is crazy. I just had to show you that shit ain't working. It's not cool. Excuse me. It was somebody trying to defend that nigga one time, like a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, how you sit there trying to defend somebody that got like I think it was like 30 something different allegations or cases or something. Cases, that's what it was. Because it was like 59 cases between like Andrew Tate and the other guy. What was his brother or some shit? But like 30 something was just for him. All sexual stuff, all like I think it's mostly like some type like sexual assault, something related to that. Maybe something to do with fraud. I don't know. But it was like with that much shit against them, like I ain't never had no case against me. I don't know about y'all, but I got 0 cases against me. I'm just like you fucking weird if you're trying to defend somebody with that much shit on them. Like, if they not letting him leave, it's like obviously he did something. Some part of it, obviously, is true. What out here? No, niggas used to be nicer. Not really. Everybody's mean now. You just see their boyfriends. Is that what they trying to do? Trying to get them cheeks. Thanks, Anthony. Back to work. I ate my lunch. And I'm back to work. But nah, men used to be way nicer. And now y'all be so mean. I'm like, who hurt y'all? But it's fine. I just don't talk to y'all anymore. Like that. I think it turns to trying to go out and stuff. Date. No. No. We can be friends. That's better. Personally, in my opinion, I think he's gonna get out. But people are mean and bold because no more. So you think he's gonna get out? Like none of the nigga. Like I said, it's like 30 something cases. You think they gonna find this nigga not guilty on like 30 something different things? Like why? That's what I'm saying. You one of them. Why is that even a possibility? Cause you like him. Cause you support that shit. Cause you say yourself they got some good points though. Any person with a goddamn brain is gonna have some good points at some point. Otherwise, well, nobody follow. That's stupid. That's dumb. And then the shit that he be saying out of his own mouth. Fuck the cases. Fuck the legal shit. The goddamn shit he be saying out of his own mouth is honoring. Crazy. All the stuff about the teenagers, the minors, the virgins, the sexual assault, the taking money from men that be following him and calling them losers and simps and shit. It's giving Trump. It's like Trump and his followers. The ones that be stuck up his ass, but he don't give a fuck about them either. It's the same thing. He literally started off his whole career. He said not take. Huh? Who was talking about fresh and fit? They don't make a fuck about them little stupid ass niggas anyways. That's why they demonetize. Ain't them the ones be hanging out with white people that don't like them? They all stupid. They all dumb as hell. Room temperature IQ. All of them put together. I only follow like one person that be reacting to some of this stuff. So that's the only way I know anything about it. But from the little bit I do know, all that shit's whack as hell. That's why you look at anybody in the red pill movement right now. They look crazy. They either going to court for something or demonetized. Like just they look bad. They not on what they once was. Like pretty much every single one of them got beef with somebody, crying over something, getting punched in the face while they live streaming. It don't look good. Some people had good points. Which one's Myron? Because I forget. Is that the one that be stuttering, or is it the one that think he white? Which one of them brown niggas is it? When they can't talk right and knocked up that one girl, it'd be like, think about this. That one, or is it the one that's brown, that's from a whole ass African country, but be acting like he's white? Oh, that's Myron. Word. He looked like a Myron. Which is he supposed to be? Fresh or fit? Which one he supposed to be? The niggas is so stupid. That's why anytime you see women on their podcast, they stupid. Let me be on there. Let me be on their podcast. They would never let me. They'd be like, nah, you're too smart. You can make too much sense. Plus you don't have an OnlyFans? That's that one talk. You don't really have an OnlyFans. So it wouldn't really make sense for you to be on here. Fresh. Duh, because Fresh is the darker one, so obviously they throw him under the fucking bus every chance they get. He be looking stupid as hell half the time. Of course, Myron's the smarter one between the two. Because he's the ones that be dogging the other one. And then he just sit there and let it happen. Still be associated with the nigga that's dogging him. Like, so I'm saying, it's getting slow. It's getting slow as fuck, all of them. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's getting slow as fuck. All of them hang around people that do not fucking like them and will tell them in their face. All of them. Slow. It's getting slow. Because this is one thing joke to somebody, but they be telling them for real. Like, especially when it's constant jokes about the same thing, you know it got some truth to it. It's getting slow. It's getting short bus. Because that's all it is. Red Pill is made for all the niggas that never felt like they was somebody. And then they get together with a bunch of other niggas and then be like, oh, camaraderie. We have a group. And they raise each other up and then strengthen themselves and then spread hate. You had respect for them at one point? Why? Because every now and then they say a sentence that makes sense. Because let's talk about how they talk shit about women that like do sex work or whores or whatever, but all they do is bring those type of women on their podcasts and then try to talk over them and make them look stupid when they already stupid. Everybody in the room slow. Everybody in the room slow as fuck, but they always trying to find the stupidest bimbos they can get to like make themselves look good. From what I've seen, I never actually watched the episode, but that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like to be doing. Like they don't ever have nobody on there that, you know what I'm saying, talk like me, can use complete sentences to repeat what you actually saying. Every now and then they probably have one that can make full complete sentences, back up what they saying, maybe elaborate. It's weird. Like they constantly associate themselves with the type of women that they talk shit about the most. Like that's all they be around. They don't never be around like smart, respectful women that don't do sex work that ain't got no kids, that's not a single mother. Like they don't never associate women that aren't that. Not from what I've seen. Pay for and get escorts. They all do. Anytime you see a video of them women involved, half the time they pay for them to be there. That's like that one thing, because like I said, I follow somebody that be reacting to their shit, and they said it was a whole thing that they was charging a bunch of niggas money for. The red pill men, like, oh, we about to do this event for the men. It was like on a yacht or something, and they had a bunch of the women there, the OnlyFans girls. But it was funny as fuck because none of them was talking to the men, and then they all looked gay as shit trying to dance with each other. It was Fresh Fit. It was one of their things, and they said they paid a lot of money for it. Like the tickets for it was a lot. I forgot how much, but it looked lame as shit. It was funny. But the whole point was they supposed to mix and mingle with these different women. But the women was just standing over there talking amongst themselves the whole fucking time. Didn't want to be with none of them because they was all a bunch of losers. But they was paid to be there though. So at least they benefited from it. The niggas that pay for it. And I think that's the whole thing went viral because they was complaining about it. Crazy. Those type of niggas you're trying to look up to. No. And like I said, wouldn't regular the type of women they be talking about that you should get with? No, it's the same type they be dogging all the time. It was all the OnlyFans girls. That's who was paying to be there, to be the women they were supposed to be mingling with. There was no mingling amongst them. And it was just all the niggas dancing around in a circle, looking lame as fuck, trying to hype themselves up, trying to act like it wasn't what it was. But it's like that's the thing. No matter what they do, because they be talking about that a lot. And they be talking about the red pill, whoever it is. It's like it's a whole team now. Y'all on the same team. So like no matter what they do, y'all gonna support that shit. No matter how lame it looks. No matter how many court cases they got against them. No matter who goes to jail. No matter who gotta pay a bunch of money and fines and shit. Y'all gonna support them because y'all on the same team. Because y'all don't have nowhere else to go. Because no one else is gonna boost you up. Nobody else is gonna make you feel like you somebody. That's the whole thing. That's how I got started. Because I think they said it was like after the Me Too movement or whatever. And also the internet in general. And you got all these men that feel like they have no space for them. And so Red Pill made it. They made a space. But it sucks. The space was founded by people that are slow. I'm sorry. I'm not. Because it's founded by niggas that it's the ones that think they're so smart. Think they got it going on. But they really not like that. But they make money off of pretending. And so then y'all believe it. So whoever says even if they convict the pedos. Yup. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody was trying to argue with me about it on here. I'm like, he literally there's all this video evidence of him just talking about minors crazy. Like, yeah, it was with 15, 16-year-olds. Yeah, like I think his ex-girlfriend. Oh, it was crazy. I think she was like 14 when they got together or some shit. Cause his ex-girlfriend is like just now in her early 20s. And they was together for like years. Like she Gen Z. The girl is a baby. Like she's just now a young adult. And they got history. It was like 8 years. It don't make no sense. But that's who everybody try to look up to and defend. What are we talking about? All them young girls that say he was talking to them with the high schools and stuff. Because they can't get with regular women their own age because they're losers. That's the whole reason. And also, they're just nasty. Because you openly talk about this shit, it's like being a pedophile is wrong. Talking to underage women is wrong. But he's just saying it. Just out here in the open. First of all, if that nigga was any darker, they would have arrested him a long time ago. If he looked like what's the other one? What's the other one that's not Myron? The other nigga. If he looked like that and was saying the shit he be saying, that boy would have been under the jail a long time ago. I'm just saying. I feel like it's really like that. Ain't no way. Just openly talk about being 15, 16-year-olds and taking men's money and conning people out their money would have been out of there. When it took this long, somebody to at least take him to court. At least put some cuffs on him. Wouldn't have been this long. Yeah, find you a man. I'ma bite him. Get one. I'ma bite him. I'm bite your balls off. Then what you gonna do? Be screaming like a little girl? Exactly. Try me, ho. Try me. Let that nigga try me. Try me. I'ma bite his balls off if he try me. So I can't have that because I get arrested for killing suspect. Sure. We should all just band together to treat women better. Instead of being aggressive and mean and talk about how women suck. Why don't y'all have groups for that? Teams for that, get together and then figure out how to act more pleasant, treat people with more respect, and then not be nasty, do consensual things with adults. They're of legal age. Need a what's the pill for that? Purple pill or something? Green pill. Something. I need a pill for that. Instead of this other nonsense, because red pill ain't working. I've seen one of them things too, because the person I follow was reacting to it too. They do like the 20v1, and it was I forgot what he was. Somebody that actually advocates for like mental health and stuff, and like works with men and whatnot, versus 20 red pill guys. And everything they say just sounds so stupid. Cause the people that started it are stupid. Everything they say, all of it. They was like, yeah, well, all women just want jerks. Like we know this. Cause all the niggas that they don't get no women and they're losers. So they feel like, you know, this shit's not working for them. So they'd be like, well, it's cause women just want the jerks and the big guys, big strong jocks and the guys that are mean. Cause they ain't having no luck. And like when everybody gone. Cause I started talking shit about men. And it's mostly men that be watching me on here. So whenever I start talking shit, for real, they scatter like roaches. That's what happened. Cause it was a few people, and now it ain't. Since I start going in, and I ain't watching this shit no more. She's cute, but goddamn, I don't listen to this shit. I know, baby, it's okay. You don't want to hear the truth. That's why niggas don't want to hear the truth. That's why I be talking about I need a man and stuff. Maybe if you act right, one of y'all could be that. But this is the way you act. And like, but nothing happened. Did he say something's gonna happen? Did he say hit the like button and then a surprise gonna happen? No, he said hit the like button. That's it. That's all. Such is life. You do certain things and then don't nothing happen. Oh well, life goes on. And the beat goes on. Just like my love, everlasting. Oh, and the beat goes on. That's your problem. You always be wanting some shit too. Because that's a whole nother topic about how a lot of men aren't nice, especially to women. That they don't do nice things, they don't do certain actions or gestures if there's nothing in it for them. Usually sexually. That's why they be like, oh, nice guys finish last. Oh, nice guys never get the girl. Because they the type to only be nice when they trying to get some. And not just in general. And then if they're nice and they don't get nothing, they like, where's my prize? Where's the coochie? I was nice to you. And it's like that's not how shit actually works. Like it can increase your chances of getting some coochie. It could, but it's not a guarantee, you know? So that's why some of them be confused. Be like, I was nice, but I didn't get nothing. Because that's life. That's what happens. Sometimes you don't. That's okay. That's all right. But they be thinking, they be taking it to her and be like, oh, well, there's no point in being nice then, because I ain't get no coochie immediately. No, that's bad. Don't think that. Just PSA. In case anybody thought that. Women like nice men. You just can't be nice and expect, oh, this is gonna get me the girl. This is gonna give me the coochie. No. If it does, great. That's amazing. Love that for you. But it might not. It's like 50-50 shot. You know? It could. And it be good. Because men that do that are weird. I feel like that's kind of psychopathic. Like you're not a nice person, but you be nice in the hopes that like you get some coochie. But you normally wouldn't be that nice to a woman. Like that's psychopathic. That's weird. You should just be a nice person. Unless you just don't want to be a nice person. But then don't only do it just to try to get some coochie. 'Cause that's weird. That's really weird. Nobody likes that. That's really creepy, honestly. When a man acts really nice and then as soon as he feels like he's not gonna get what he wants, he just switches up. It's like, well, fuck you anyway, stupid bitch. But like, whoa. Ooh, you were just being nice. What happened? But y'all be doing that all the time. Hi. Should have been my life shit. She would give you some coochie. You worked for me plenty of times. I don't believe you. You sound like a horrible man. Hopefully, I will never be in a room alone with you. I'll say extra prayer, just in case. May no woman ever be in a room alone with you ever again. I'll say a prayer for that too. Pray for all the women out there that they never have to be victimized by you again, Sean. May the world be a safer place without you in it. Who said that? Because I hate when y'all just say honorary things on the internet and act like that's real life. It's not. It's not. Because I feel like I can't really see you. Is you balding or you just bald? Is it all the way gone or the ceiling missing? But you don't look that good. I could tell. You, you don't look good enough to be being mean to women and they giving you coochie left and right. Only bald players can do that shit. You not him. So you just one of them niggas that's just saying honorary shit on the internet because you can get away with it. Because they can't nobody look in your eyeballs and be like, hey, Sean, that was some stupid shit, my guy. And you feel bad about it. You can't feel bad through a screen. That's the bad part about all this. They think nice guys are weak at pushovers. That's what I'm saying. It's that red pill shit. I just got through saying women like nice men. Y'all psychopaths. Nobody likes y'all because y'all are weird. You probably only act nice to try to get coochie, and then you don't get none. Like I was just saying, you probably came in right at the end of that conversation. I literally was just saying that. I'm not gonna repeat myself. There's not to it. No, there's not. Y'all are just really weird. Trying to manipulate somebody into getting some coochie. So just being nice. And then getting with somebody that you're compatible with. And y'all just, have a nice thing going. You don't want to be all, yeah, you gotta do it this way and do this and say that. And ew. Or you could just be nice. Like nice going to get old. But you look old. So I don't anyways. She has to be a good person with good intentions. If she don't like it, who cares? Yeah, they don't care. I'm starting to think you can't reason with a lot of men. Like I don't know how we get bullshit into thinking they're the logical ones. I think you just can't really reason and like you can't have a logical, especially on here. You can't have a logical conversation. Just be like, okay, whatever. Hopefully, I never see you in real life because you sound horrible. Especially ones that be like, yeah, all women do this, all women do that, and it's something that's not at all reality. I'm like, okay, there's no point. You're a crazy person. There's no logic to you. You don't care about what's going on in the real world. You care about your weird, twisted mind and your negative opinion of women. That's what you care about. Because I blocked the hell out of somebody for being mean. I'm about to block you. As soon as somebody raises their voice to me, I'm like, I'll ask them one time, why are you doing that? And if it's not a good reason, I might give them one more. I might let them do it one more time, and then I'm blocking them. I don't even allow somebody to do that. But then also, some of y'all be with these hood rat hood boogers that's coked out and bipolar and shit that let y'all treat them any kind of way, and then y'all mess with a couple of them and then be like, oh, women, we'll give you some coochie if you mean to them. No, that's just the ones you found in the alley that'll do that. The ones that got jobs and their own place to stay and their sound mind, they don't like that. They don't like you being mean to them. There's you. Like, y'all literally be messing with women that are out of their minds. Which is horrible. That's the whole reason you're getting coochie anyways, is because nobody's home. But they've got a coochie that works. But I digress. For example, I remember I took women at the day she was surprised I didn't want to get them cool nip because you get all that. Ew. Yep, no trauma. One time I went on a date with this man. It was fairly recently, like a few months ago. I don't do that no more though. It was a few months ago. He was like, "So, are you a hugger?" I was like, "No, I'm cool." I don't want you to touch me at all on the first date. I feel like if someone is surprised that you don't want coochie, they kind of fall under the umbrella. Let's talk about a little bit, at least the trauma part. Because I expect for a man to take me out and not try to get no coochie first time. At this big age, I don't know how old you are, but at this big age, if there's any resemblance of you trying to get some coochie immediately, I'm not talking to you. Because what are you doing? I'm not on Tinder. I'm not looking for that. On Hinge. I don't know where y'all be meet them at though. But that's what it be sounding like, for the most part, whenever men have this warped perception of women. It's because they be messing with like the lowest of the low, the bottom of the barrel, the traumatized. I mean, a lot of people got issues. But then they be like, that's it. That's how all women are. They let you do anything to them. They don't want somebody nice. And it's like, no. Some of them just need a medication. Therapy. Perhaps. So soft for not wanting a cat. Yeah, that sounds extra traumatized. Calling a man soft. Sounds like she's ready to fight somebody. Does she have a bunch of piercings and tattoos, perhaps? She sounds aggressive. Any woman that's calling a man soft, I feel like it's automatically aggressive. I mean, I call men soft sometimes. Like, you got soft ass nigga. If you acting weird. But it's like, you gotta be acting real weird, you know? You gotta be doing some shit. Not just not wanting coochie. So I'm saying, I mean, them aggressive bras are problems. It's not good. It's not normal. I'm saying, I feel like people in general, I feel like are mean these days. Like, be talking to people crazy over nothing, over what should be like normal, like life experiences. Like nobody's being harmed, nobody's doing anything wrong, and then people will start talking crazy. Because I feel like men do that. I feel like it didn't used to be that way. And it's just now. I think it's the internet. And niggas just mean, mad. Oh, everybody all traumatized and upset and want to hurt somebody else. Want to take everything all personally and shit. Want to be looking to argue, looking to put somebody down. That's why I don't do it. I don't put up with it. Like, if somebody talking to me in real life, like on here, whatever, little banter here and there. But if somebody talking to me crazy in real life, I'm not talking to you no more. Because why are you talking to me crazy? Why are you raising your voice at me? What are you insulting me for? I didn't do nothing. It's because people be upset. Don't nobody want to look at themselves and take accountability and fix it. They just want to. It's like a disease, like hatred, like animosity, like negativity. And people spread it instead of curing themselves of it. They spread it to somebody else, and it just keeps getting passed around like an STD. But no, so I don't do none of it. Also, that red pill shit does seem mad aggressive too. And I feel like that's to blame. That's like I just don't like negativity like that. So I tend to stay away from it. Like I'm not watching nobody that's just like sitting there yelling insults at somebody else. And I feel like if you like that shit, it's because you got a bunch of negativity in you. You're broken. You also need some help and some therapy. Instead of getting that, you just go watch other people participate in it, and then you participate in yourself, and then everybody all upset and negative and traumatized. Putting somebody down and they make it seem like they're the problem because people don't want to be around you. People don't want you. Because that's what the red pill be doing. They be talking shit about the women that don't want them. But you could just go on about your day if somebody don't want you. You gotta make it a whole thing. It's really everybody takes stuff too personal. That's really the whole problem. People take things personally when really it's just a life happening. Like it's just something else happening in life, but like you're not being harmed. But people's ego tricks them into thinking they are. So they act accordingly. But instead of like, well, sometimes it's physical, but usually it's just verbal. Try to verbally harm somebody. They feel like they've been harmed, but you haven't. It's just somebody didn't want you. Your efforts weren't received the way you thought they would be. That's okay. Like I've had men start talking to me crazy when I've like politely declined them, politely rejected them, politely told them it wasn't gonna work out. Like I tried my very best just to try to avoid confrontation, but with some of them you could just tell it's inevitable. Like I, you know, we was talking and then was setting up to meet or whatever, and I was like, you know what, I don't think we should do that. I don't think we're compatible. I try to say as nice as possible. And this man started going in about how I must be bipolar and this, that, and the third, and I got problems. I'm like, why I gotta be all that? I can't be around people like that. That insult you and say something's wrong with you just because you're doing something they don't like. But it's not like nothing's being done to them. Like I didn't insult him. I didn't say anything crazy. I didn't yell at him. I wasn't like, fuck you, I ain't trying to see you, you stupid. I was just like, it's not gonna work out. Um, it's, it's not happening. I'm sorry. Like, I apologize. I said I'm sorry. And then just to immediately accuse somebody with mental health issues. I feel like anybody that does that, honestly, that specifically, like accusing somebody of like mental health problems just because you're not getting your way. So you're throwing a little temper tantrum, but then try to act like you're like concerned or there's an actual issue, but it's really weird. Like you, because if we were all just being honest, you would just be like, "Hey, my feelings are hurt." Hey, my feelings are hurt. But instead of saying that, you're gonna accuse somebody of mental health issues because they themselves usually are off. Cause I like nice men, cute dimples. Thanks. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the red pill. Don't believe all that bullshit. Women like nice men. And if a woman don't like you being nice to them, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be nice anymore. That's the whole problem. Just because one woman or a couple of them, or maybe a lot, weren't receptive to you being nice doesn't mean like you stop being nice. Yeah, just feel like your default setting is not cool if you only try to be nice in the hopes that a woman will receive that and you'll get something out of her. I think there's something off there. Then why do they all go for the assholes? Ooh. Because you sound like another one of them. You just got through talking about. Then just be jerks then. Just stay single then. Yep, women want assholes. Act like assholes. That's what we want. And that's what y'all want to hear. That's what y'all think. Y'all will not listen to any type of reason or logic whatsoever. Y'all will hold on to these opinions of women that are not reality. They're just made up in your mind. And y'all would just stick with that. So stick with it. Yep, we all want assholes. Be as mean as possible to every woman you come in contact with. See how that goes. Be nice and single. You're not. If you think all women want assholes, you are not a nice person. Wait, what did I just say? Yeah, if you think all women want to be with mean men, if you think we want assholes, you yourself are not a nice person. Your idea of being nice itself, I think, is warped, twisted. 75% of women are absolutely and utterly nuts. Glad I'm not a man. I have to choose from 25% of the female population. That sounds awful. Glad I don't have those problems. They all realize they were a nice guy. Nope, it's not the case. But y'all can stay delusional and single. Because I feel like y'all want to. If something not working for me, I usually try to figure it out. And find the solution. But y'all are just content with just dogging women. Like, I guess. Like, if I was a man, I would be like, okay, what does work? What will get me what I want? But happy I don't bother to even do that. It's just like, oh, it didn't work. They all suck. I'm not saying all women are like that, but hey, you ain't said nothing. Everything you said has been bullshit so far. You haven't said anything of substance. But hey. Because that's not what this is. This isn't a place where people want to have logical conversations. It's a place for y'all to let out your frustrations and your steam from real life. Frame it in a way that makes sense to you, makes you feel good, but isn't actual reality. It's not happening. At least not where I live. I don't know where y'all from. But where I live at, it's not a bunch of women that are getting dogged by men and just happy with it. It's not a bunch of people being awful to each other. No, I don't be seeing that. And if I do, I get away from them. because that's not cool. It's not normal. I mean, your side of the hood, that's what everybody be acting, but it's awful. You should move. A lot of people I talk to, and men I talk to in real life around here, are nice. And they don't even expecting anything. They don't even be expecting coochie. Like, men will hold the door open for me all the time. So they talk to me nice. They're trying to get to know me and stuff. Go wherever y'all be at, the men I be running to on here, wherever y'all live at. It's like everybody at war with each other. Just constantly. It's not good. Long time no see. Work. Keep dancing. Yes. Where do you see another? Where? Excuse me. Watch HD for monetization. I got monetized a month ago. Send some gifts. You're late to the party. Okay, congratulations. Send a gift. Don't just show up all late, empty-handed now. I'll come in here late as fuck and empty-handed. Christ's sake. Crazy work. I mean, most people do. Brookies. I'm a brokey. At least you're self-aware. Brokey. I guess we brokey. Everybody be broke. But that's mostly because people make bad decisions. You're still too funny. And you're still so broke. Well. You're still broke. Should get some money, but still broke. You wanna be? Say you wanna be, say you wanna be, say you wanna be, say you wanna be, say you wanna be. Not broke. Money. Think have a decision, huh? Tell me. I don't know what you're trying to say, son. Sound it out. I really don't know what you're trying to say. Almost there. Try one more time. Sound it out good. One more time. You just type it too fast. Tell me about all your choices and decisions, like ever in life. I don't think we have enough time for that. I'm 31. You know, we'll be here for a long ass time again. You're asking for a lot. I'm good. Broke ass country, UK. How's it gonna be broke? Didn't y'all conquer everybody? What happened? Y'all spent all the monies? Y'all's one of the main ones. Well, that in Spain. Well, I feel like it was low-key mostly Spain. I mean, y'all's doing a lot too. Y'all's doing much conquering and colonization. What happened to the monies? Spices and rare stuff. No, because y'all still got a bunch of artifacts and stuff. Y'all still got a bunch of stuff that y'all stole from other people's. Just sell that. Could give it back. Anyways. Only 31. Yep. I'm just a baby. Love. One love. Are you genuinely 31? No, I was lying. What do you think? Because who the fuck would pick a 31 to lie and say that they were? Does that make sense to you? I don't think so. Doesn't make sense to me. Usually, if it don't make sense, it's not true. That's what Judge Judy be saying. People lie about being in their 20s. If they're in their 30s, like that would be a good, reason to lie. Like if I was gonna go younger, that makes sense. It would make no sense to be sitting here in my goddamn 20s and be saying I'm 31. What would I gain from that? Nothing. Is this money gonna rain down? Do y'all niggas think I'm in my 20s? No. Am I gonna actually be back in my 20s? No. But y'all used to people doing shit for no gain. Just clout. My bad. Yeah, these people lied for no goddamn reason. And pleasure at 18 to the 30. Yeah, that's what they all say. Good genes in it. Wow, women look like crackers. Okay, alright, okay, alright. You're not wrong, but that's not nice. Nah, you know who be looking old is really Gen Z. Show me a white woman that's about 21 right now. They look about 35. I don't know why. It's because they be getting all that shit like right out of high school. They be getting the fillers and Botox and all that shit. Like they getting what women used to get in their 40s at like 20. That's what white women's doing nowadays. And that's why they be looking old. And even in general. They be looking grown. Soon as they graduate. Be in college looking grown. It's a little bit, I don't care. Because when I see people in their 30s, I'll be thinking they're younger. And they're in their 30s. And when I see people in their 20s, I'll be thinking they're my age or older. And they're not. I've seen it. I used to work at a liquor store. I've seen it time and time again. I've ran into plenty of 20-something-year-olds that think I'm younger than them. And they're like, oh, how old are you? And then I'm like 7, 8 years older than them. And they're like, what? Why do you look older or younger than me? I'm like, that's a good question. You should ask yourself that. I don't know. I don't got nothing to do with it. Alright, high school, fixing the water. That's what I'm saying. They all look old. They need to be studied. And they be so mad when you say it too. Why y'all look old then? I don't know. Because every time I encounter someone else who's in their 20s, they do not think I'm older than them. Never, not once. Every now and then, if somebody like real young, they'll call me ma'am or some shit. Depends on what I got on. Depends on what I look like. Every now and then. But for the most part, no. They think we all the same fucking generation. I'd be like, no. Nope. We are not the same. Mostly genetics though, okay, and so the genetics is going bad or something then. Cause they all got bad genes nowadays. Genetics is ugly. Genetics look old. Look like they smoke cigarettes. Look like they've been worked a long time. They call that a work experience they want you to have out the gate. When you're like 18, 19, they look like they got it. Been on the job 10 years already. Clothes can make or break some money. Also, I feel like I don't know when it was when I last got carded. It was recently though, like a couple weeks ago. They was bending the shit out of my card. I was like, can you not relax? I'm 30. 31. Put it down. Put my damn ID down. Bending my shit. Clothes, really? No. Well, you ain't said nothing else that made sense, so I know logic and reasoning is lost on you, that man. You're literally mad. Literally. It's a mad thing. I'm saying it's all you have against the world. People will judge you within 2.5 seconds. Yeah, because that's what people do. And I'm telling you, whenever I look at somebody and be like, oh, okay, fellow 30-something-year-old, they're Gen Z. Every time. Every single time. And then when somebody is, when I actually did check the ID or whatever, and I see 90-something, I'm like, oh, thought you was younger. Oh, wow, look at that. Every time. Every now and then. I'm not gonna lie, once you get past mid or late 30s, then you could tell. You can usually start to tell a lot of people. But like 30, 31, we be looking young out here. But the ones that's younger than us, we be looking older than us. Need to be studied. Gotta be studied. Because you know what they look like? I feel like the same things happen over again. Them Gen Z nowadays, the ones that's like, wait, are Gen Z in high school? Are they still in high school? Or is that Gen Alpha? Whichever ones. The young ones that look old. They look like back in the day when we would see the old like class of 2003 or 97 or some shit, and they looked old. That's what the fuck they look like. It's the exact same thing. Them niggas look grown back then. I guess they like Gen X, some of them. That's what they look like. Just grown. Like I feel like they take it so offensively all the time, but it's like I'm not saying y'all look bad. It's just like y'all just look grown already. Like just grown as fuck. And that's what they look like back then. Be watching them old, like on somebody's they had them handheld camcorders and shit when they first started videotaping shit. That's how they look. Everybody look old. Like they already, could have been the teachers, the principals, but they the students. Most of them. So they were in Jordans get just for that. By who? Other weird niggas? Like, what are you in high school? Like, who at this big age? Like, ew, you got Jordans. Do they have their own place? Are the people judging you? Do they have bills in their name? Because it's sounding like they don't for some reason. Like, what are they wearing these days? If it's not Jordans, what are the niggas wearing? Because I must be out the loop. Say 37. So I'm saying, what are the niggas wearing these days? Because they still be wearing skinny jeans. Them was ugly when they started that. Them little niggas still be doing it. It's like they want you to see how skinny they are. Like they think it makes them look more powerful or something. That's what it looks like. Like the skinnier the better. Yeah, look at my skinny ass legs. That's what it seemed like. I'm like, why are you doing that? But I don't know what shoes they be wearing with them. I won't make it down that far. By then, I'm looking away in horror. Jeans so skinny. Why? Why? Hate skinny jeans. It's always the skinny niggas too. It's like the skinniest niggas wear the skinniest of jeans. I hate when the bigger ones be trying to wear it too. Oh, I hate when a nigga be wearing skinny jeans and then he got a gut. And he like be wearing a tight ass shirt, it's a tight ass pants, and then they look like he pregnant. I hate that shit. I'm gonna make fun of you if you look like that. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna charge my phone. No, I'm making fun of you if you look pregnant. Like everything else is one size, and then it's just a bulge in your stomach. Like, no. Stop it. Or if they butt hang out too. And they got a big butt. Because then they be having the skinny jeans underneath their butt. Skinny jeans good and stuff. No, they're not. That's what I'm telling you. They need to. Telling you, them little niggas is still wearing them. Just like little niggas was wearing them when they first came out. Them little niggas, the Gen Z, the Gen Alpha, they're still wearing them. It's like girls with no ass wearing leggings. It's really not. I'd rather see a girl with no ass wearing leggings than a man looking pregnant in skinny jeans. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. No. No. Can't do nothing about not having ass. You can do something about that good. You can do some sit-ups. It's not the same thing. I mean, you can do some squats too, but like, no. Because if you have a gut, you unhealthy. If the rest of you look normal and then your stomach is sticking out and you're a man, you're unhealthy. If you ain't got no ass, you ain't unhealthy. You just ain't got no ass. It's not the same. And I'm saying they be trying to look cute still. Trying to wear the skinniest of jeans, tight ass shirt, but the stomach is sticking out over the jeans. Stop it. They go for anybody, male or female. Stop it. Unless you're pregnant, then do whatever you want. I mean, really, anybody can do whatever they want. But I'm just saying, the skinny jeans, those are the bane of my existence. I hate those. Especially when they gotta be good. I hate those. That combo specifically pisses me off. I was saying earlier, don't that much piss me off, but some real skinny jeans, they piss me off. Because they're still wearing them. I remember when that shit came out, when everybody was wearing them like 2008. And then they was talking shit about them then. It was like people like T.I. and stuff, and like all the older ones, they was talking shit about them. But they're still wearing them, they don't care. They don't even care. That's what needs to be bullied and talked down about. Not the Jordans. The skinny ass jeans. Like why? Why do you want everybody to see how skinny you are? Why must you make it known how fragile you are? This is what it looks like. I think that's why it bothers me so much. Because it looks like I could blow you away. Because it's always the really skinny ones. That's what I'm saying. They'll be so skinny. I'm like, how do they make jeans that skinny? Where you get them from? The kids section. Where you get them little toddler ass jeans? little youngin' ass. Cause why? This is what I'm saying. It's just like some fitted jeans. Okay, that makes sense. I'm talking about a specific ass thing. I'm talking about when they be skinny as hell, and their jeans be skinny as hell. Like they had to jump to put them on. Especially like the ripped ones and shit. Like any of them with like the patterns on them, they be, you could tell they think they look cool. They look retarded. I don't think I ever went on a date with a man that had skinny jeans on, to be honest. Really, only certain men do that. Jeans rip is over for them. That's why some of them get them already ripped. To try to disguise it. For when they rip more. Because they will rip. Especially when they sag real low. Oh my gosh. I be wanting to punch them in the face. Don't have the skinniest fucking jeans ever. And then it's like they don't even really fit. Like they're not even sagging. The pants just don't fit over their ass. Some of them weren't trying to sag. They couldn't get it over their ass. I figured it out. It all makes sense now. Wow. Get the pants that fit, nigga. Pants that fit. Yeah, it's them hood boogers and niggas that's been to jail where they be doing that shit where they first started sagging in the first place to show that they're available. That's what it means. You would think after all this time niggas would stop doing that. Like we've been talking about this for how long? Like, hey, it's not actually just a trend. Like loose fitting, roomy, whatever situation, okay, that makes sense. But having it below your butt cheeks is literally like, hey, my ass is out. It's available. That's literally what you're doing. That's literally what it means. You are showing the signal for take my ass. If you have your butt out, it means take it. You can take my ass. This is a signal to you that my ass can be yours if you desire it. That's what it means. That's what it means. Now, somebody unliking it, they probably sag. My shit went from 31 to 30 likes real quick. Who be sagging? Just get some pants that fit. You ain't gotta be offended. You have to take your like back. Just get some pants that fit, man. If you're not available to other men, don't wear your pants down below your booty. Because that's what it means. The way niggas started thinking that was cool is beyond me, though. Like, your ass is out. I know it's cold in the wintertime. Yeah, booty cheeks be cold. It's not cool. It's not cute. Like I said, a slight sag. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Ain't nobody saying you gotta Steve Urkel it. We ain't talking about that. I'm just saying, if your booty is out, it's not in the pants. The pants are around your thighs. Your booty is not in the pants because your pants don't fit, or you just ain't put them up over your cheeks. You telling niggas your cheeks is available. That's what that means. But it's like, maybe all the ones that do it, maybe they just are available. Well, because I be feeling like some of y'all don't know, but maybe I'm the slow one. Maybe they know this. I just thought about that. Maybe they're out here looking for somebody to take their booty. What's the name? Strawberry Bomber. Pretty sure that's all I got. Well, it's not all I got. I got more than other kind, but it's mostly what I got. So niggas be looking gay. If your booty cheek is out your pants, if both your cheeks is sitting outside your pants on display, niggas is gay. Niggas is gay. Somebody gay. You gay. Somebody gay looking at you. Somebody. That's what I'm saying. Because cheeks is out on display. Oh, ain't looking like that if you don't want nobody to take your cheeks. know what I'm saying? When you up there like that, get kicked up. Are you smoking that shit? Yeah, I did on my lunch break. Sleepy. But yeah, like I said, we already discussed this. A little bit of, you know, it ain't gotta be up here. It ain't gotta be right on your waist. It even be a little bit below. You know? But if we see cheeks outside your pants jiggling, that means somebody get somebody. Get out. Get out. I already knew. I could tell by the name they was about to start spamming my shit. Nope. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. I ain't gonna let you. Quick with it. You don't even know. You don't even know if somebody was about to try to spam my shit. I know it. Watch they come back on a different account too. Just good stuff, I think. Yup. What's good? Stop. How you living? How's it hanging? Hopefully times will change and the hood could always stag though, it's just the thing. That's what I was just explaining. Because when you go to jail, that's what they do. Because niggas is gay. Everybody gay in jail. Most of them niggas. And then they come home. Where they coming home to? Are they coming home to nice neighborhoods? No, they're coming home to the hood. So they do it there. And then other niggas see them doing it, then they start doing it too. And then everybody else is like, hey, that's a universal sign that you gay. They don't care. They gonna keep doing it. Some of them are. They're like, yes, I know. I'm available. That's the whole thing. That's what we're talking about. I was just saying how if it's with skinny jeans, it really, really bothers me. It makes me want to punch them in the face, but I can't because they're probably crazy. They probably gonna kill me. I don't want to die. Different story though. Me not true. You must have your cheeks out your pants right now. Cheeks must be out flying as we speak. If you want them, not all niggas, because I done said multiple times already, it ain't got to be Steve Urkel. But I'm talking about the whole cheeks outside the pants. Means you're available, or you're saying my cheeks is available. That's nasty. But I guess it works if you trying to be down low with it. If you don't want to be all outright high, just put pants down. Don't even gotta say nothing. Just have your pants already down halfway. Just go ahead and it makes sense. It's a good symbol. It's good for letting people know that's what you want. I mean, it's the same way as a woman dressing provocatively. They're trying to sell something. It makes sense. You're advertising. You're putting it on display. Especially when they don't have no shirt on. Oh, you want that to be on display. Oh, yeah. You like, this what kind of underwear I usually wear? This is how both my cheeks look. Yup. It's on display. That's the first thing you see when you look at them. You ain't seeing nothing else. It's just like somebody with their titties out. It's the same exact thing. Except not really, because like you said, sometimes y'all be having y'all booty cheeks out and y'all ain't really gay. Y'all not really available. So keep that in mind. And you see women dressed a certain way, right? It goes both ways, right? Right? Okay then. Keep it in mind. Free nipple. Nah, y'all don't know how to act to be able to free nothing. If it was like a place with just women, and you said that like free the nipple, yeah, nothing gonna happen. But if men are involved, nah. Everybody gotta keep the clothes on. Nope. Nope. Cause I used to think about that too, honestly. Like in my younger days, I would get in debates with niggas. And honestly, I was like under the understanding that like, no, everybody should be able to do what they want. Women should be able to dress how they want to, and you shouldn't take it as they want something, and you should be, leave them alone. But now I don't actually think that, especially if you're by yourself. I do not actually think you could just dress however the fuck you want and just go out like that and expect nothing to happen to you. Because people are evil. The world is not a nice, safe place. So it's like it goes both ways. Like you gotta act accordingly. You gotta dress accordingly for like what you trying to do for your like where you go. Like I said, it's like context. Context matters. You go certain places. If you got somebody with you or whatever, but ain't nobody walking around half naked. Shouldn't be unless they expect somebody to like desire that or go after that. Basically, male or female. Correct? Because man, women aren't running around doing that to men in the same level. Not nearly the same. So yeah, but yeah, no. Because I used to think that. I used to be like, well, no, if a woman wants to dress a certain way, if you want to have your titties out, you want to have your booty out, you should be able to do that. But it's like, nah. Because you think about it the same way. If a man has his booty out, that's a signal to other men that he's available to them. So it's pretty much the same thing. Because y'all take that as a signal either way. It seems like male or female. If they're showing something to you, y'all be like, oh, I can have that. That's how y'all think. A lot of y'all. So because of that line of thinking, you shouldn't just have whatever the fuck you want if you're not trying to do nothing with nobody. We just gotta operate a certain way, being in society. Just like you don't wear any kind of thing to your job. You don't wear any kind of thing to your parents' house. Depending on the fucking family. Some of y'all be living any kind of way, but context matters. I'm cracking up. I feel like what I was saying wasn't even that funny, to be honest. It was mostly facts. But y'all usually be doing that when I speak facts. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so funny. You're so funny. You listen to shit I said. But yeah, I feel like it goes both ways. And I used to not think that, but that's not the type of world we live in. It's like ideally that would be cool if everybody got to dress how they wanted to all the time, but it's like that's not actual reality. Just like you can't expect to just go into a forest with a bunch of wild animals and just, be out there however kind you want, like whatever clothes you want, regardless of the elements and just have food out and there's all these bears and tigers and all this stuff. You can't do that. You gotta act accordingly to where you're at, who you're around. Alright, boys, turn down. Let me just get my notebook of the tally of the different fucking races and ethnicities that I've turned down. I don't fucking know. Thousands. I'm sure of it. Tens of thousands at this point. One could never know. I always think somebody is associated with white men. I'm actually terrified of them. It's like as soon as I start making some sense, as soon as I say a whole bunch of words, the niggas like, oh, you be with white men. You're white men. You're like white men. Shut the fuck up. It's mostly Indians in here. What are you talking about? Who's Indian? I'm agree, but it makes fun because men that claim to be straight be having their pants down to their knees. To their knees! All of it out. Booty cheeks, thighs. I'm like, what you even got the pants on for? What do you even bother just putting them around your ankles for? Like, what? Look like you go to the bathroom. Look like they got a shit. They can't make it. They already getting ready. That's what it look like. Who? And they got a shit real bad. This can't hold it. This guy already get halfway there. So be looking like when the whole underwear's out. Like, what are we doing? What you doing? Since you hear my accent, I can turn you. I would beat you over the head. Karate chop you. I would bite you. Threaten me again. You know, say stupid shit like that. Because it sounds like a threat. If I already don't want you, if you're already not talking to me nice, any type of, I could do this and you would stop threatening me before I call the police. Y'all sound stupid. Y'all get on my nerves. Are they like that? That's what I ask myself all the time. Why? Why y'all like that? Why? Do you know? Probably not. Probably haven't a clue. Poor things. Americans love our accent. I love doing your accent. I'll do a British accent all day long. That don't mean I want your penis. Stupid. It's probably like that big anyways. I hate when y'all say stupid stuff like that. You got one fucking trait that you think is desirable and gonna make it your whole personality and think somebody gonna give you some coochie because of it. Do what? Do what? On the British accent? No. I don't like you. I'm not doing British accent for somebody I don't like. It's annoying. I've never seen nobody throwing coochie at nobody with a British accent. Sounds cool in theory, but it's like not actually that cool in real life. It's more fun for me to do a British accent. Ever heard American? Who cares? You the one talking about your accent's gonna get you some coochie, and I'm saying it's not. So now we gonna ignore all that. You gonna talk shit about somebody else's accent because you can't get no coochie with yours. Right. Because my accent doesn't play. Got me plenty. My accent got me plenty over the years. I'm just saying. Not currently. I don't do that no more. I don't get down like that no more. But I go like British accent. Who cares? Y'all ain't got no coochie. How much coochie y'all got right now? Scale of 1 to 10. How fine is your woman right now? The woman you with currently, how fine is she? Answer the question. The woman you got off of your British accent, how fine is she right now? Based off your accent? As I said, I'm asking a very specific question. The woman you have right now that you got off your accent, meaning she doesn't have a British accent. She from somewhere else. Where's she from? Because I know it's all bullshit, but roleplay. Where's she from? He's gonna be talking about his mama like that. Don't talk about your mama like that. It's not good. Cause I doubt it. Because we talk about an open relationship or something. Wouldn't you just talk about you could tell me or some shit? Like pull me with your accent, basically. Wouldn't you just say something like that? Or you just saying in theory, because obviously you have a girlfriend who you're loyal to right now. Obviously. You know the seven that you got with your first accent. You have that right now, right? So what you were saying before was obviously bullshit. Either what you said before or what you're saying now. One of it's bullshit. Not sure which, don't care. Some of it sounds like a load of horse shit, though. A great load. A big, humongous load of horse shit. Just stinking. Stank. You stink. You reek. You reek of your lies. Smells. There would be a much higher probability of me getting a nigga out of his drawers with my British accent than you getting me with your British accent. Like, do you understand? Like, do you understand? You get it? Are you getting me, bruv? Are we here? Are you getting me? What do you think this is? You must not be mistaken. Are you getting me? Not sure. I'm not sure if you're getting me. I'm not sure if we're understanding each other. Never say never because people change their mind. What are you talking about? I'm talking about you. You wasn't really part of this discussion, for real, for real. You kind of inserted your way in. You say earlier something about you terrified of Jews. The hell was you talking about? I missed that. Exactly, nonsense. Reincarnating is flown, and that's gonna be one next life, but it's a planet and civilization on planet Earth. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. I think that's just what offends me the most. Whenever a man says that they could do something that's gonna get me to like them, I'm like, how dare you? I will go get a nigga first. You don't even have to do shit, really. If you don't like me, I don't have to do nothing. But if I wanted that, if I wanted to be giving somebody a Glock 3000 right now, I would just go do that. You know? Don't ask me now, I'm just trying to communicate with you. I was just scrolling to see where you came from. And what you said when you came in here. Oh, something about hating Jews. You said that, not me. I ain't saying. I'm gonna roast you with what you said. Read me this. Hey man, you say you scared of white people. I said low key, I'll fight anybody. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about being in a relationship with one because I didn't seen too many people go missing. That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of, oh, it's a nice white man and we got a soft, comfortable life, and then we go on vacation and I don't come back. That's what I'd be scared of. But I'll fight you. I ain't going down without a fight. I know that. Unless you catch me slipping, you spike my food or some shit. So I'm scared of that. I'm scared of being caught slipping by a white man in a foreign country, and then I don't come back. I'm scared of that specifically. And then my family not knowing what happened to me. And he's just like, oh, I don't know, she just died. You know, I'm scared of some bullshit like that. So they be trying it all the time. Like, oh, I'm in this country. You want to come here? Oh, you should come travel to the Alps with me. You should come ski. And I'm like, hell no. Fuck no. Absolutely not. People are asleep with people not in their race. So I'll be like, hell no. Anybody talking about a trip off the jump? Nah, you wouldn't kidnap me. Someone really be doing that in real life. Talking about a goddamn weekend getaway. Fuck no. You gonna catch me slipping. Gotta rip harder than that. Cause I ain't going out like that. So with my background, I'm doing too much. No, even this planet, because I need to learn how to respect existence. All of us are galactic criminals on this planet. Yes, I'm gonna declare during this. Yeah, I ain't doing that. So instead, I'm gonna explain. Word. That's why certain people say something, I don't even say nothing. I just act like it didn't even happen. Just move on. Oh well. Anywho. Criminals. Let's see it one day and go watch the last. Was the last live or the live before that one? Business. Plenty of lives with my hair out. Plenty of videos, shorts. Go find one. You can go look at it right now if you want to. You don't even gotta wait on it. They're making shit nowhere inmates. Them said people are weird. I saw some of them religious people be sounding like, oh, we're in this state because of sin. We did something wrong. My life is great. Speak for yourself. I don't feel like I'm in prison. If I'm in prison, I must be getting the special treatment. They let me out anytime I want to. Let me go wherever. Get to do whatever. Oh, the God is giving me special treatment. I feel like I'm not even in there. I must be in solitary or something. Aren't you in Rikers Island? Ain't that the bad one? What's the worst one? Sound like he over there. And just slide the little tray under the door for your food once a day. Sound like you in something like that. What did you do? How many people you killed? Your life is so bad. Cause based off my life, like I said, either I'm getting the tip top special treatment or I ain't do nothing wrong. Cause everything fine over here. Yeah, come to the conclusion. Drinking, smoking, crack. Probably one of those. You get your information. I have to pee. Yeah, this thing about admission. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. My phone not charging. Was that loud? Who the hell? Is that what's her name? Or is it just a fake female profile? You didn't bother making it a male name to match? Rodney? You want a male name to go with that fake female profile? I mean, a female name to go with? Like Rochelle or something. Game. Game. Oh, she's my everything. The girl in your profile picture? Game. These luxury jewels seem like someone would do with the name. Barbie's luxury dream houses. Everybody's chat all day long, don't ya? Don't you gay ass fucking Barbie. He's trying to spread it. He's trying to spread his gay. Everybody's gay. She's trying to take my joke. Your mama should have swallowed. I'm gay and I'm proud to be gay. You want everybody else to be gay with you. You probably sag your pants too. Be having your booty cheeks at your pants to let everybody know you're gay. You be doing that, Barbie. What do about it? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Am I tripping? I think it's mostly Bobby. More beautiful than you. You know, I'm supposed to like defend that. That's a dude. Duh, of course it is. Everybody know that's a man. That's what they do. They just make random female profiles to bully people with it. Make a girl and a dude. Sure you are. Barbie. Or like Bobby. Sure you are, Bobby. Jed! Welcome back. Hello, good afternoon. Nice of you to drop by. So far we have Rodney, King Cobra, and Gay Barbie. Who's a man? I think that's it. All. I don't like it, then F yourselves. Okay, man, lady. Lady boy. Let's see what. Who's a man? Oh yeah, both are. I forgot. Yeah, Rodney and Barbie. They're both men. The name Rodney threw me off. I forgot because I can't really see the profile pictures. It's really tiny. I mean, I can tell the Barbie one. I can tell that's what it is. But Rodney, I forgot. Forgot Rodney's a man too. He's being a sex offender list. Props. Probably a big old crusty, nasty man that's in his mama's basement and then got a Barbie profile and going around saying he's a woman. Yee. I just know he look nasty. I just know it. Probably bald. Probably ain't been out the house all day. Just nasty. Them be the ones. It be the ones that pretend to be women. It's like the nastiest of the nasty. Can't even cut it as a regular man. So they just pretend to be a woman online. Try to feel better about their miserable, pathetic lives. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's jamming. I like that one. Thanks, Mark. That was cute. Little cat that's jamming. It's getting weird. Yeah. I mean, it's mostly men that watch me, so. The only one that be a woman half the time is Jed, my mod. Other than that, it'd be a bunch of men. So if you see a female profile, 9 times out of 10, it's a man. So. That's according to the analytics. Every now and then it'd be a woman on here. You know how you could tell? Because they'll be nice. The only way you could tell if it's a real woman is because they just a random woman. Like their profile picture usually is either them or like just a random thing or just like it's like some random shit. Like it's usually not like their best, most attractive picture or whatever. If it's a actual woman, and they're usually nice. That's how you can tell. Women watch news because I don't be doing female shit that women usually watch. I don't be doing makeup tutorials or talk about celebrities or tarot cards or all this stuff. I don't really be doing anything. And most men that come by here don't care that I'm not doing anything, so they stick around just because they think I'm cute or whatever. That's why. If I was doing more feminine like type of things, then it would be more women who are watching. Like I'm not doing anything that would make a woman want to stop and actually watch me for the most part. Like I said, every now and then one will. Every now and then. It's rare. But it's mostly men. It's just how it goes. Your group. Yes, I'm saying. It don't matter what I'm saying, what I'm doing. At the time, if it's people here, it's a man that just stopped by and thinks I'm cute. And that's it. Because I don't be doing shit. I just be yapping. And usually they don't listen to what I'm yapping about, so. Assumptions. No, it's based off the analytics being 90 something percent men. Like it shows you. Like mostly from the United States, some from India and England. There's a lot from England, actually. It's based off actual facts, not assumptions. It's what I see on a daily basis and what the analytics are telling me. But okay. So I looked at it, I was like, that makes sense. So it's like I'm mostly talking to men. That makes sense. You feeling none of them? What's there to fill? It's mostly insults, sexual harassment. Every now and then they'll have regular conversations. And then it's just bare minimum human conversation. And that's it. No, I'm not feeling anybody that's just trying to get at me on here. Because that's weird. Especially to be throwing themselves at me or be like, oh, I bet if I did this, you would like me. It makes me want to fight. It makes me want to actually punch them in the face if they were here. So, yeah. Not every man is completely attracted to you. That's what I meant. That's why I said usually. I didn't say every single man that comes here is attracted to me. I said usually. The ones that end up here watching me the longest usually find me attractive. It do be a lot of Europeans though. And either they love me or they trying to tell me about myself. So it usually tends to happen. Burning Hill. Sure, whatever. So how do men do that? Because I'm an effective communicator. I pick my words intentionally, and I never said every man that watches me thinks I'm attractive. Somebody asked why it was mostly men, and I said that's why. That's why they're mostly here. I've been trying to figure out. Yep. It's not weird. It's like, I don't know. It's weird how there are so many of y'all that are weird. But it's like every time we talk about one of y'all, you'll be like, what? There's men trying to fly you out? That's weird. Like, that's happened so many times. Like, it's not. It's not a weird thing. It's not abnormal. Like, I've had men multiple times be insulting me, but like seriously want me to come where they're at, and they're like trying to get at me, trying to get my number, trying to get my email, whatever. It's weird. What? Not infrequent. Plus, this is the internet. Like, most of the people that say something to me on here would never say anything to me in real life. So it's not weird, the type of stuff they be saying on here. Because it's stuff that they would never ever say. That's our location. Yeah. I mean, people always do that. Huh? Who's dying? Well, someone literally woke up, some people complaining on this bus. They're gonna get me killed next day. Huh? Rodney, I'm still trying to figure out who this woman is on your profile. We're not gonna skip past that. You one of those that I was talking about that be pretending to be a woman and try to feel better about yourself, or you be scamming niggas? Because men be doing that a lot too. They're pretending to be women online to scam other men. That's a whole thing. Somebody should do like a whole documentary about that. It needs to be studied. Because half the time y'all think a woman is like out here getting over on a man, scamming him or whatever. Like when they be like showing that they overseas or something, like, oh, I'm Russian, I'm Swedish, but that's a man. They be men. Pretending to be some Russian lady, some European lady. Yeah, that'd be men. Like, I feel like half of the bad rap women get is because of men, to be honest. Especially like the online type of thing. It's because men. It's because of the men that be running around here pretending to be us to scam another man. Half the time they ain't even be gay or nothing. Just literally just evil. Like, they not pretending to be a woman because they want to be that. It's because they know what other men like. So they pretend to be that to get you money. Ain't that's the goddamn thing Andrew Tate did. That's exactly what he did. This man, he had real women, but it was like he was pretending to be them. Like, he literally said he unplugged their keyboards and he started typing for them because they weren't doing it right. So it was the same thing. He just had them there, and they were just in the same room. But men thought they were talking to these women, and they were talking to him. And he said they took all their money. He literally said he did that shit. That was out of his own mouth. So come on, like, if he did, there's all types of niggas doing that shit. And some of them will literally brag about it after they done made a bunch of money and got all famous. Crazy work. And niggas will still support them after they done took their money and bragged about it. Crazy work. Especially when they try to look. What? Trying to look for American female soldier. E. Put a woman like that in the picture. Oh yeah, yeah. If an abnormally good-looking woman is trying to talk to you, they trying to talk to you and they're offering you something, they're telling you how good you look. Come on, man. That's a man. That's not even an ugly woman. That's a man. Come on. I need everybody to know this. I don't want to keep seeing y'all getting hurt. If the best looking woman you ever seen in your inbox is offering you some shit, run. Block her. They don't, it's not happening. If a woman that's unlike any of the other women you've been with approaches you, they trying to get your money or hack your account. That be happening too. Things be like, oh, I got my shit hacked. Cause she wasn't real. Cause she was a man. And now somebody else pretending to be you. Yup. Yup. Stand out. No, weird. See why y'all women scared. Yeah. Regular women. I mean, I feel like normal, regular men who have brain cells can understand why we talk about men the way we do in general. Obviously, we know it's not every single last one. Shut the fuck up. But in general, yeah, like men who I like, men that are good men, men that are decent men out here, like they get it. You know, each other's booty flakes. I wouldn't be surprised. That's oddly specific, though. That was an oddly specific thing to say. To that it was by the way you text. Because it's all overly flattering and shit. Hey, baby. Hey, how are you doing? Would you like to come see me on this other website? I'll be there waiting just for you. Something like that. I'm just imagining. I don't actually know. I don't actually know what that'd be like. Mm-hmm. So they oh, so then y'all think it's real because it's AI? Either way, because it's not. They're not gonna make a regular. You know, they're not gonna AI a average looking woman that you could actually pull. You should still know. Either way, whether they look real or not, you should know. Come on now, get some discernment, okay? How many of y'all gotta get taken advantage of before y'all learn? They don't want you, bruh. It's not happening. Have a good day. Goodbye. Go pretend to be a woman and scam somebody. I know that's what you be doing, Rodney. Listen from anyone. They just stay away from each other completely. The world would be better off with less people. Okay, so you're a psychopath. Got it. Got it. Or we could just be nice to each other. We could just all get along. So yeah, we should just never procreate ever again. Or maybe you just shouldn't. That'd be cool too. So it's okay. You can opt out. That's what I'm doing. I'm not procreating. You could just choose not to. Everybody else don't have to do the same thing. It's kind of up to them, you know. At the end of the day, free will and whatnot. So it seems like segregation. No, it seems like the end of humanity. It's not segregation. That is the end of humanity as we know it. If everybody stays away from each other and no one touches each other, that's he wants us all to die. I'm just saying everybody be nice to each other. That's what I'm saying. He wants the end of humanity as we know it. Humans are nice. So crazy. I looked around. They're crazy. Less crazy humans. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to procreate. It's fine. Nobody's forcing you. But don't let him get his hands on anything that could possibly blow up everybody. Because he would do it. That nigga would push the button. Don't let him near it. Keep them with them things Thanos have. Keep them away from him. Don't let him get them all. It's a correct assumption about what happened. Definitely in the community. Well, how we gonna procreate? Can't nobody touch each other. Duh. We let the coaches be impolite to each other in small conversation. Yeah. Kids live and let live and stay out of business and don't be division by being racist just because others don't look like you. Understanding because across various cultures goes on. Yeah, do that. Your cultures don't mix well, so stop. Just stay in the house. Don't talk to nobody. Let other people do what they do. Okay, just stay inside. You don't gotta be out here with the rest of us. It's okay. That doesn't sound like you got a problem there, buddy. I've seen plenty of times where cultures did mix, and it's fine. That's pretty much the whole like Central American, a lot of Latin America, like that. All of that is cultures mixing together. African and indigenous and European and like this all through there. This cultures mixing. That happens a lot in humanity, actually. But you know. Thinking Mouse. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was like, everything's shit. We should all do this. And I was like, no, you just stay there. Just stay inside. It's fine. We got this. We'll figure it out. You don't worry about it. Just stay inside. It's okay. It's alright. Don't worry a little pretty head about it. We got this. Hitch slap. We'll fix it. Don't worry. Just go on in the house. I mean, can't go socialize, bright, no sticky nose, and blah. Sure, yeah. And they're American Latino, mixed with other cultures, range from Africans. Yeah. Yeah, that was completely an ignorant statement that cultures don't mix. Because we literally wouldn't have Latin Americans, like Latinos in general, if cultures did mix. They are the product of cultures mixing. And plenty of other examples that I can't think of off the top of my head. I mean, cultures are made up anyways. It's not like you just have these default set cultures that people just gotta stick with for the rest of humanity, no matter how much time goes past. You know, like they're always mixing, evolving, changing. It's a thing. Shit happens. People travel, people mix. Now it could become something totally different. You know. Yeah. Yes, I met two new friends that they stopped by to pick me up and they stopped by waiting for the bus. I bought them a coffee. We took and just realized on which side they were. Wow. That's nice. What y'all cousins? Extended cousins. That's nice. I like talking to people in real life. On here, people be mean as fuck. All you want to do is harass you some type of way. They don't mean. But in person, we having pleasant conversations with people. And I always value them. I'm like, this is cool. I can't be like this all the time. But on the internet, it's like they don't hear it's like being in a war zone, low key, sometimes. At least like paintball or something. You know, maybe like that full on bullets and grenades, but like paintballs. But they're trying to hit you in the face at the time. I'd be like, can you die? I wasn't even trying to play. When they playing Call of Duty. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That makes sense. You know, people shit talking on there when they're actually trying to play a game with one another. You know, they're trying to get each other to mess up or whatever, a little friendly banter. But on here, people just be doing it just because they feel bad about themselves or whatever. And they just want to put it on somebody else. I think that's all it is. Would say 95% of shit in real life? Of course not. Of course they wouldn't. That's the whole thing. It's all the intrusive thoughts It's all the things that usually get suppressed behind the mask that people put on when they actually socialize with one another in person. It's all the residue, the leftovers, things they bit their tongue and was like, "Oh no, I can't say that. That's crazy." They say it on here. Yep. 9.5 was everything real life. Okay. I mean, we were talking about the bad stuff, like the unnecessary. Well, I was talking about the unnecessary negativity mostly. Is that what you were talking about? I think it's hot outside now. It's hot in here. Put social media people. Yeah. Playing mixed Indians. Word. Yep. Private investigator having the weirdos on here. The weirdos are everywhere. That's the thing I learned as I get older. That's when my opinions on a bunch of different things changed. Because I used to think, oh no, if you're a woman, you should be able to just dress however you want and go anywhere, and you shouldn't be subjected to violence and aggression. But that's not how the real world works. You can't just actually do whatever you want. Because there's always going to be somebody weird somewhere who doesn't operate the way you normally should. It's too risky to do certain things, you know? Just like you can't have a bunch of money and just be flexing it all in front of people. And then when you get robbed, somebody show up and beat your ass and take your shit. You can't get mad about it. It's your fault. At halftime, something will happen to women regardless of the way we're dressed. But it's like, I feel like you shouldn't make it worse. If that makes sense. Yep. Because that's what you think when you're young, when you first an adult. You like, I can do whatever I want. But then it's like, I feel like if you live long enough, you know that you can't do whatever you want because other people gonna do whatever they want as a result of you doing whatever you want. So you gotta be prepared for that. You know, you're gonna walk around half naked. At least have some fighting skills, a gun or mace, or something. You know, and be able to defend yourself. At least that's what I think. Like if you gonna wear the shit, okay, cool. Like have somebody there. Like don't be walking around by yourself. Like defend yourself and shit. You know, if that's what you really feel like doing. Because I feel like it's the same way as like going out hiking somewhere, going out camping. Like don't just go fucking out there and you ain't got no supplies, and then just be like, I'm just gonna go out here and in some fucking short shorts and no type of gear for the weather or the elements or the landscape or whatever. You know, you can't do that. You have to act accordingly in life because that's just how the shit goes. Sounds cool to be like, oh, I'm gonna do whatever I want. Okay, sounds cool, but then like there's consequences of actions. Like every action has a reaction consequence. Because I almost end up going to jail. Yeah. Okay, she ain't gonna sue people fun better than she can. Most people didn't see. Yep. I mean, I feel like a certain age, they're just not gonna listen to however you say it. Some people just gotta find out the hard way. Unfortunately. Psychology classes. Or men could just be nicer. Wouldn't it be great if we could just figure out how to like get men to be nicer and not be predators and stuff? Instead of women having to go through tactical training and psychology classes. Wouldn't that be easier? Men just didn't do those things. Wishful thinking. Yeah, being paranoid, carrying piss with me. So instead, in the same trail. Wow. Crazy. So I'm saying you never know what could happen. So it's always best to be prepared. Yeah, I have another. I'm just not gonna have no kids. I'll just skip all that. Skip training them to either not hurt somebody or to protect yourself against somebody trying to hurt you. I just won't even have them. Save the time and energy and the money. Because it seems like doing too much. I ain't trying to do all that. Way too much work. This world, man. Somebody got mad because I said that earlier. He was like, so you saying most of the problems are because of men? I was like, well, it's not because of women and children. Like globally, like the major problems, like it's not us. So like, you know, so you're doing a lot of misspelling. Nobody cares. Nobody really noticed until you said something just now. To be honest. Yeah. I mean, I feel like knowing how to defend yourself is just part of life too. Cause, yeah. You're in people empowerment. I can't really disagree. That's what I'm saying. Like, where would be the women that are like making these problems in life? I feel like anytime they are, it's like on a small scale, like messing with one man. You know, like there's no women making life hell for like a whole town or state or country. You know, barely allowed to be over a country half the time. Some places you're still not. Like women aren't even allowed to be the one in charge of things and to be the cause of issues a lot of times in some places. Still. I feel like when men do trying to argue that, they'd be like, well, because this woman tried to burn my clothes one time. So women suck too. Let's say stuff like that. Ah, my allergies. Yeah, I ran out of Zyrtec. I'm watching this nigga stupid and holding themselves kind of low for just greedy. Yep. I really just care. Mm-hmm. And some of my future things in Europe different, especially in the Balkans when it comes to relationship. Huh? Wait. Nothing about your future. Excuse me. Maxwell extension video. Yep. Maxwell's fire back in the day in general. And still kind of is. Still kind of is. What's the problem so much when like creep men, like creep women? Nope, it's not the same. There's not as many female serial killers. There's not as many women sexually assaulting men all the time. There's not as many women in road rage committing acts of violence. Like when y'all be saying crazy, it's like it'd be like mental instability that doesn't usually result in like a whole lot of physical harm. It's just somebody was like acting erratic, and you're like, oh, women are crazy too. Like I'm talking about like violence and shit, like the actual problems in the world, like people going without like food and water and stuff, and like for someone's own personal gain, so that they can have more money. I'm talking about like global issues, nigga, not like people being mentally unwell. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what y'all was talking about. I literally said that. When we talk about like we talk about men in general, and then y'all be like, women are crazy too, because y'all cry and are bipolar, and y'all destroy property sometimes when you're mad. Like what country right now? What group of people is being dogged because of a woman in power? Like who's being oppressed by a woman right now? Like a woman in power, like a woman in a country. Because I know there's some places where they let women be rulers now, allegedly. Yeah, probably a man behind the scenes still. Are the people suffering? Like in mass? Like babies with no food? In mass? Like people getting blown to bits? Like on a daily basis? Is it happening where women are in power? Don't answer shit. It's just like you have that part. That part. Because you should have just asked it already. I hate when people do that in general. Yeah, that's a question. Nope. Should have asked it already. You missed the opportunity. Did it to yourself. Sorry, maybe next time. Or not. I'll get better regardless. What are doing? No. It don't work like that. I mean, that's how y'all think. Like, oh, somebody gotta be in charge. It's supposed to be men because we're bigger and stronger. But y'all be just as incompetent. It's just that y'all are literally the bigger, stronger ones, so y'all end up in charge by default. That's it. I don't think it's because y'all are supposed to be, because y'all have the better characteristics. I think it's just because you literally bulldoze your way into positions of leadership. Especially back in the day. Especially before democracy and shit. That's all y'all did was just kill people, and then I'm in charge now. So it wasn't because everybody was like, oh, we want a big, strong, nice, level-headed man to be our leader. Pretty sure that wasn't until like the Romans or whatever, or like when they actually started having democracy and people getting to decide who was going to be over them. Also, I feel like men made that up too. They just made up like we're the ones supposed to be in church just because they happen to be bigger and stronger than us. So they just like made up the fact that they're like the more logical ones and they're the ones that are like built for leadership. And we're just supposed to go along with it. I think it's because we usually preoccupied with like tending to the babies and stuff, so we're like, okay, sure. Or they was just abusing us and slapping us around, so we didn't have a choice. And then they just ended up in church by default. And then, after years and years and years of conversations and violence, then some of them decided that a couple of us could be in charge of some things. Make that up. How many women presidents have we had? I think we should start. It's only fair. No, because like I was saying, I feel like it's like I said, the people. Because I saw a whole video about that one time. Like the people that end up in charge, it's because like nobody else wants to do it. I mean, George Washington didn't want to be president. The first goddamn one. He was like, "No, I'm good," and everybody else was like, "No, we want you to be." But then half everybody was wanted somebody else to be president. That's why we had like two presidents for a while or some shit. So it's really whoever just steps up to do the job, and enough people can't oppose them. Like it's not because being in a position of power is not for the weak. And I don't think it makes sense if a woman has to take care of a baby in the household and making sure somebody's eating and all that shit. It doesn't make sense for them to be in charge of a bunch of people. A bunch of other people, they're already in charge of like, making sure certain people survive in their own household. And I feel like it doesn't make sense. Man should be in charge. Y'all ain't got no periods. Y'all ain't got no times in the month where you're more vulnerable and hormones going crazy. Y'all should, but all y'all don't act right, so it sucks half the time. Most of the time. Oh well. That's life. Because I feel like if a woman is single and don't already have like obligations, then yeah, maybe. But even still, stuff got to be put on hold when she on a period. Like inevitably at some point, unless you got your tubes tied or something, or you got whatever surgery, so you don't have that no more. But I just don't think it will work out in terms of like a real powerful position where you like gotta be available, any time of the day, whatever. Because we got a lot going on. Where's she still supposed to be in? I don't know. They ain't saying nothing to me. So like the women, I mean the men in power should just do better. You know, like, I feel like progress can't be like, oh, we should just make more women in charge because it's unequal. It's like, no, y'all should just do better. I think that's what it should be. Like, if y'all the ones supposed to be in charge, which I don't think so. I think y'all just there by default. But if that's what it is, do better. I click it. You know. When it comes to time, I think a good idea would be hire a secondary and switch when she's good. No, that sounds stupid. The man should just act right. Then we wouldn't have to do all that. Stand in when she's cramping, and then she go take some Midol, and then comes back after the hour. Okay, I'm good now. You go back in your little corner. I'm okay now. That sounds stupid. It's pointless. Hold on, I gotta go change my tampon. Okay, come back out. I'm gonna change my tampon real quick. And she comes back in the room. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, go back to your little spot in your corner. Go back to your little room now. That sounds crazy. So I'm saying it wouldn't make no sense. Just have somebody who don't have periods fucking act right and do the job the way they're supposed to. How about that? Problem solved. Boom. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Because sometimes I'll be yapping a lot and men be trying to call me a feminist, and I don't think I am at all. Because I don't think women should be doing everything men could do or are doing. I feel like that's what feminists think. Like, yeah, if y'all could do it, we could do it too. It's like, no, we actually can't. Not built the same way. So, nah. Who's been our best president? What's his name? Shoot. I should know him. He was like the greatest president ever. Because there wasn't no wars or nothing while he's president. Shoot. What's his name? He died. He died a while ago. What's his name? Fuck. I can't think of it. But it is one. I feel like he was a cool dude. It's the only one, and I can't think of his name. I only think of one guy that I feel like did it decently. I feel like Kennedy would have been a decent president, but pretty much all the ones that they assassinated, low key, were decent enough. Like ain't nobody gonna be perfect. Ain't nobody gonna do exactly right by everybody. But like, I feel like they pretty much killed all the decent ones, except for that one guy. What was his name? Because he was really old when he died. Is it Jimmy Carter? Is that his name? I think it's Jimmy Carter. People put women separate from others when they had their periods. I mean, that's in the Bible. Most people that believe in it don't really read the whole thing, but they were definitely doing that back then. Because anything they sat on when they was on their period was unclean. And if a man sat on like the same thing they sat on, they were supposed to bathe themselves, and they were still unclean and not able to go to the temple or whatever till like 7 days or some shit, or maybe the next day. I don't know, something like that. Yup. Cause men were stupid. They were like, "Ew, you're bleeding. Stay over there." The whole time you're bleeding. I don't know what the fuck that is. Instead of learning about it, instead of trying to figure out what's going on, she's like, "You're unwell. Get away from me." Because that makes sense. So how far down is he? Huh? Oh no. Pretty sure it's Jimmy Carter. I think he had like the highest what you call it, like rating. I looked it up one time because I want to see how low Trump's was. It's pretty low. Approval rating. That's what it was. I think he had the highest one, Jimmy Carter. Is that his name? It doesn't sound right. Reagan, yeah, the highest. That is one of them. Who's up there? Reaganomics. Everybody didn't like that, Everybody wouldn't agree. I feel like I don't know that much about Reagan, though. Of course, it doesn't. I want to see how low it was. That's what I'm saying. Notice I didn't say how high it was. So I wanted to see how far in the dirt that shit was. It was really low. I forgot what it was, but I think at one time he was in single digits. It wasn't even double digits no more. So. Because nobody likes him. Nobody actually likes that man. At this point, you're mentally unwell if you have a good opinion of Trump. If you like him in any way, shape, or form. I feel like the only people that like him are people that are like him. Like they act like him, got the same mindset. Weird. Fucking weirdos. Like no normal, nice, regular person. It's like, yeah, I support Trump. In the beginning, maybe. But at this point, hell no. Don't nobody like that man. So the people that like literally need to like him for them to get paid. or they're just crazy. That's pretty much the only. Other than that, like nobody likes him like as a person. So rating or searching. Like nobody could sit there with a straight face and be like, yeah, like these characteristics about Trump. They just gonna say some bullshit. It's gonna be something like, well, he's doing this thing that somebody else didn't do, or it's just gonna be like some type of weird comparison. Like, well, who else is gonna do X, Y, Z? Some weird shit like that. The whole time Trump sleep, don't even know what the fuck going on. Don't even know what day it is. At least pick somebody who's coherent. So like, at least pick somebody who doesn't talk like a toddler. Like he literally talks like a small child. His vocabulary of a third grader at best. Just top 10, top 20 presidents. Yeah, I wonder who all voted for that. Was it white people? Plus, didn't he used to be an actor? So I feel like he was already like popular in general with people. Like people already liked him. I think kind of the same thing with Kennedy. Like they already liked him. I feel like Jimmy Carter was one of them that like I don't think he was like that well known before, but then just did a good job as president. Sure, he'll be paid in the country. I mean, I don't think you have to be super intelligent to come to that conclusion. But like, sure. Oh, WWE. Since when? What are you talking about? Like he went there, like he showed up to watch and then fell asleep. Cause he definitely wasn't fighting nobody with his slow ass, with his slow fat ass. Don't believe everything you see on the internet, boys. Oh well. I bet Neil deGrasse Tyson could take him. I bet he wiped the floor with him. They had a fight because Neil deGrasse Tyson used to be a wrestler. I would love to see that. That would never happen, but I would love to see it. There's nothing to go again. Trump golf course. Yeah, because that's how much people hate him. Because they be trying to say, oh, it's conspiracies, the agent or whatever. But I think people actually hate him. People really be conspiring against that dude because they don't like him. Because he's dumb. And he be doing and saying dumb stuff. And some people are crazy. Crazy enough to kill him. Or try to. But they keep missing. feel like that's the conspiracy part that they keep missing. Why everybody that tries sucks. So the devil work only 2 months. Oh. Well, I don't believe in the devil, so I don't know. Mental illness, perhaps? Because that devil just be making people do shit. Wouldn't that be God ultimately? Because the devil can't do anything without God's permission. So you can't just be like, the devil did this, devil did that. Like, it's really God. At the end of the day, allowing it. And be like, yeah, go ahead. Is he not? Or he just sitting there and ain't involved in any way whatsoever. And you're assuming you don't kill him. God does it. He did that a lot in the Bible, actually. It's one of them topics that make people not like me. But God did that a whole lot in the Bible. He didn't like people. He would kill them or tell people to kill him. Why is okay what God doesn't? Because he told people not to do it after he did it? Or while he was doing it? Before, after, during? Like, there were times he punished people for not killing everybody that he told them to kill. Like Saul, when he became like the first king of Israel or whatever, and God told him to go kill somebody. I forgot what group of people it was. He was like, kill all of them. Everybody, man, woman, child. All the cattle, the beasts, everything. But he saved like the best of the best for himself and the kingdom or whatever. And then God was real mad about it. He was pissed. He was like, I told you to kill everybody. You kill everybody. And then he like basically got demoted. And then that's when David started being on the come up. And he was the new guy in charge, pretty much. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing real rough, like. But basically, anyway. And then he made Saul go crazy. Basically put mental illness on him. So it sounded like. I think they even said that he had a demon. Or like a demon would come upon him or something. It would like make him go crazy, and the only thing that would calm him down was like David playing the harp. That shit was crazy. But God like caused it to happen because he didn't like him no more because he was fucking up. Because he didn't do what he told him to do. Which, like I said, one of the things he didn't do that he told him to do was kill everybody. The Bible's a crazy story. It's got a lot of crazy stories. It's not one coherent, fluent story. It's pieces of a bunch of different stories all put together. Some crazy stuff in there, man. God was really about it in the Old Testament. He was killing people left and right back then, to be honest. Whole nations. All the babies. All the firstborn children. He was killing everybody. Everybody gonna die. One person fucked up, yeah, everybody. Everybody dying. You know, it's kind of crazy. I changed so many laws outside the government system. Wouldn't everybody? Everybody thinks they know best, don't it? I'm saying, like, it just defaults to whoever ends up there. And then they either try their best and usually don't get that much good done, or they just be greedy and do whatever the fuck they want. It's usually how it goes. Even that whole thing in itself, I think it's really bizarre how some men will stop themselves from being with a minor just because, they'd be like, oh, you're under 18. But it's like, then it's like, as soon as they turn 18, it's like, oh, I could do that. And it's like, you don't care. You don't care about that person being a young person, having an underdeveloped mind, like their frontal lobe not fully developed all the way. You're just going off of like what's legal, but you don't care. I don't like that. It's like, yeah, we have to have an age or whatever so that more people don't die and people don't just do whatever the fuck they want. But it's like also, I feel like a lot of men that don't, like, it just makes them look at, okay, what do I gotta do to like not get in trouble, to like not go in jail. Like, I remember being younger and hearing some dude say, "Hit me up when you turn 18," but the person he said it to was like 15 or younger. It was like a long time ago. And I feel like that's just as gross. Like, you just as nasty if you be with somebody who's a minor as you are wait until somebody turns 18. Like, you just as nasty. Or 20 or 20 whatever. Like, you wait until it's like not wrong anymore. That's nasty. Pre-ordering. I'm saying that's how a lot of men are. Like, they'll see somebody and they'd be like, wait, how old are you? But it's like, if I think somebody look young, I wouldn't talk to them anyways. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna like, oh, you look young. Let me see if I would get in trouble or not. But it's like that's how the mindset be. Like, oh, you look really young. Are you at the legal age to where I wouldn't get in trouble, or would I get in trouble? It's basically what they're asking. Some of them, like the ones on the Catch Predator, don't be caring at all. Some of them like them young. Especially them people like Andrew Tate. I feel like a lot of them red pill dudes are pedophiles. Cause he's the one, like, didn't he, like, I don't know if he started it, but he's definitely like one of the biggest faces of it. He's a whole ass self-proclaimed pedophile. So yeah, that's why I think it was the whole thing with Trump. They was like trying to defend him or get him back over here or some shit. Cause the pedophiles defend themselves and each other. They'd be like, "That's my homie. That's my dog. We all like minors. We gotta defend each other." Disgusting. Oops. Since your girlfriend was trying to tell her I had a nephew for her. Gave her that one number. So then it means all of them are people to stay away from, right? And then they're calling you a homosexual for not want to be with a teenager. Then we know those are people who are unsafe. Those are people to stay away from now on, right? Those are people not to be trusted. Should not be going to their houses or taking their advice or anything. Ugh. I've been to so many fucking jobs. I try not to think about that. But like, I've been at jobs. Bruh, I was at this one job. I was at this one warehouse. It was a motorcycle warehouse. I like working there, but it's the same as all warehouses. Niggas just being nasty. Everybody trying to get with somebody. Like, it's like high school or some shit. It's like college. Not high school, college. Because high school, I wasn't doing that. But college, everybody doing that. It's like the same thing. Like, everybody away from home, you know? And then see somebody while they away from home. Oh, they look cute. Oh, I'm trying to give it that. Like, it's like the same thing. But yeah, I was working there. And there was this little girl. She was like, I don't know how old she was. Over 18. I hope she was over 18. I mean, I'm pretty sure she had to be to work there. But she one of them fast little girls. Like as soon as I saw her, I was like, "Yeah, it's not gonna be good." And she ended up getting pregnant. Like not even a couple months of being there, because it was so fucking weird. Because I wasn't the lead, but somehow I ended up being in charge one day when like somebody else like wasn't there or something. I ended up being like the person niggas had to like report to in my area for some reason, even though I didn't have no title like that. But but she was like, hey, she was like, I just gotta let you know that I need to get a chair. I was like, what do you need a chair for? She was like, I gotta sit down now because I'm pregnant. And I was just like, oh, uh. And normally, if somebody tell you you're pregnant, you would be like, oh, congratulations. But I was just like, oh my God. I knew that shit was going. I didn't say it, but I was just like, yeah, because you running around acting fast. Acting fast as fuck. She would come in wearing these little outfits and shit. And I'm like, it's a warehouse. Like a dusty motorcycle warehouse. Like, there's parts everywhere. Like, it's a bunch of, everything on the shelf. And half the shit ain't been off the shelf. And who knows how. Like, it's dusty as fuck in there. Everybody else in t-shirts, shorts. This girl wearing, like, fucking outfits. Like, she going somewhere. Like two-piece. They go together. I was like, oh. Oh. I want to tell her about herself so bad. But I'm like, that's none of my business. She grown or whatever. Grown legally, whatever. Because then she had made friends with this white girl. But I feel like they was two ratchet peas in the pod. And the white girl was like 30 something. She ain't about to tell her about herself. Because I feel like she low key living vicariously through her. Because she all young and shit. And she all, oh, yeah, go ahead, girlfriend. Yeah, you look good. Ugh. That shit makes me mad. But yeah, it used to be niggas trying to talk to her all the time. And I'm like, she's clearly, like, you could tell she's like a teenager. Like, I think she was like 19, maybe. Like, you could tell she's young. You could tell she probably didn't come from the best home life. Cause she's just going around, just switching. Like, you could tell she just thought she was the stuff. But like I said, some people gotta learn the hard way. Oh, she calmed down real quick. When some hormones starts changing. Oh, she settled down. She stopped wearing them outfits then. I'm pretty sure there's somebody there. Oh, it could have not been. I don't know. But niggas are trying to talk to her like every fucking day. Every time I saw a nigga talk to her, I want to be like, can you not? Like, can you just not? Can you just leave her alone? Like, she obviously don't fucking know no better. Y'all niggas do. Like, could you not? But they like that. They like, ooh, fresh meat, pretty much. Ooh, you don't know nothing. Ooh, you all young, walking around here looking good, and that's what they want. Want somebody new, fresh. But really, it be like the older, honorary ass niggas that can't get nobody their age. That's most of it would be attracted to. Where it started. Yeah, because they was trying to talk to me too. A lot. One time I almost had to get one nigga to beat up another nigga because this nigga kept just staring at me. And I told somebody about it. I was like, I'm not tripping, right? And he saw him. He was like, why is he staring at you like He was like, I'm gonna go say something to him. I was like, yeah, because it was like unnatural, like psychopathic, like just standing there, like, but like look mad. And I seen him from like across the way. Like we weren't near each other, thankfully. But I just kept looking. I was like, I know I'm not tripping. Is this nigga like staring me down like he wants to kill me? And he was. That's what somebody else said. He was like, nah, he needs to stop looking at you like that. He was like, I'm gonna say something. And then he did. I don't know what he said to him, but he worked. So I always gotta befriend at least one nigga. At least one big nigga. Gotta befriend them so they can get after the other ones. This girl attractive physically doesn't mean shit to me. That's what I'm saying. Decent men think that way. The other ones don't. And half the time they already got somebody. Be married and shit. Got a bunch of baby mamas and shit. Them be the ones. Hi. Them be the ones. They don't care as long as you're cute. They don't give a damn how old you are, what your mental state is like, financial state. They don't care about that. You know, that's one thing and one thing only. As long as it works. As long as there's a hole down there and it works. That's all I care about. For the most part. And your booty. Sometimes. Sometimes you don't even gotta have that. Okay. Especially in a warehouse. You ain't gotta have no booty in a warehouse. I don't care. If you're a woman, everybody gonna be trying to talk to you. That's what I said. That's why I would always just befriend somebody that look big. But yeah, I'm with him. No, good and damn well we ain't together. I make sure they know that too. I don't get along with a lot of people. You just mind your business. Do your work, go home. That's what I did. Just keep my head down, do what I do. I had like 2 different married guys try to talk to me at the same warehouse. At the second one, I left. Because I was like, I'm not finna. Nah. I was like, something in this place. Something in the water fountains. Something going on here. Something in the air. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Well, I don't know if one of them was married, but his whoever was definitely trying to talk me into talking to him. I think it was just his baby mama. But I'm pretty sure they was living together though. But I don't think they were married. Boy, I'm glad I don't work in those places no more. It was so ratchet. But part of me likes a little tiny bit of drama, so that's why I was there in the first place. And it was decent money. Especially when I was on the forklift. But I would never do it again. Not for minutes today. I've been working. I'm working a 10-hour shift. So I've been on here in the same spot for a good minute. And it's 3 o'clock. Nobody's eating dinner. Except old people. I'm old, but I ain't that old. I do need to eat the rest of my breakfast, though. I didn't eat it all. That's what Chick-fil-A. Excuse me. It's hot. I could never work in a warehouse right now. That would be doing the fucking most. A whole lot of things used to be entertaining when I was younger. But now I'm good. I could just do a British accent. I can entertain myself. Think of Jude and agree with most of the shit, so they can't stand me. Okay, you one of them. Well, maybe don't do that as much, then they would be able to stand you. Problem solved, right? You just keep it to yourself. Don't speak so much truth. Because why you'll be doing that? Why you'll be trying to bombard people with shit, and then when they don't like it, be like, yeah, people can't stand me. It's because you don't leave them alone. You should just leave people alone. Then they'll be able to stand you, I promise. Yeah, that's me. That doesn't make any sense. I come across multiple people with that line of thinking, and it just never makes sense to me. Like, you're always these people with this wealth of information that people are trying to tap into, and then when you tell them about it, they get mad and don't want to be around you. And it happens all the time, no matter where you go. Everywhere you go, people are asking you for the truth, and then you tell them, and then they get mad about it. It's always some nigga like that. It's interesting. I don't believe it. Most of the time. Oh, okay. Not all the time, though. It's because you be talking about loud about shit, and so they ask you questions about the shit you're already talking about out loud, perhaps? Because it sounds like niggas are just randomly just coming up asking you these deep-ass questions that you're supposed to know the answer to for no reason, and then you just answer them humbly, and then they don't like you. That's the way it sounds when you say it like that. Like, oh, I'll be minding my business. They just be asking me. And then I told them, then they get mad about it. And then something don't sound right about it. You know? The scenario doesn't really make sense. You know, you just minding your business, doing what you do. And everybody just coming up asking you these questions. Because they just know that you have the answers to them for some reason. Like, what kind of... How would they know to ask you the questions in the first place? I feel like we're missing some information. Possibly. So always know niggas like that. And just be going around yapping about their beliefs or whatever they just learned. And then somebody asks about it. And then they go into this whole tangent. And the person don't want to talk about it no more. And then they like, yeah, people always get offended at the truth. I've seen that. A couple of times. My text is a little misunderstood. I get mad because I don't sugarcoat things. That don't make sense. Like I said, I've heard that type of thing a lot. That don't make sense. Can't be people just get mad just because you don't sugarcoat things, but you're not rude. What would they be getting mad for if you're not rude? That just doesn't make any sense. People are asking you things all the time, and then you just give them an honest, regular answer, and they get mad about it. All the time? People ask me stuff, and I tell them straight up. Well, I guess sometimes people in here get mad about it, but I don't really internalize it or care about it. And I feel like people that say that do. You know, you're like, oh, people always get mad at me. People always get a problem with me. But they probably just didn't want to continue on the conversation or something. Like, I don't feel like it's scenarios where people actually had an issue or got mad. Like, it might have went against their belief or something, or they just weren't really trying to hear it anymore. Like, nah, I'm good. I don't know, suspicious. I'm not a victim whatsoever. I didn't say he was. Some people pride themselves off of that. Off of being this cool person that's just doing everything right. But people have issues with them all the time. But they're cool, they're chilling. They ain't do nothing wrong. They're not a victim. I've seen it. Because it's like, why are you internalizing that? You know, why are you focused on, like, why? I don't know. This is what it seems like to me. The focus is on people's reactions to what you're saying. Like, why does it matter to you? I guess is the question. Why does it matter to you to bring it up on here? Especially if you don't see yourself as a victim. Like, why are you just randomly saying, like, yeah, people always have an issue with me just saying things straightforward and not sugarcoating. But you don't feel no type of way about it? It's just small talk? It's just chatter? I don't think it is, though. You might think it is, but I don't think it is. It's just an odd, specific thing to bring up. Because, like I said, people get mad about the shit I be saying on here all the time, but I don't go around talking about it randomly in small talk because their words usually don't matter. That time they only be mad at me, but that's a whole different story. It's a whole nother thing. It just seems weird to internalize someone's reaction, but then say it doesn't like really matter to you. Suspicious. Dr. Umar voice. You don't think that's suspicious? You don't think that's suspicious? It's like jokes. There's truth behind every joke. You can tell a lot about somebody by their small talk. So my warehouse man can we there at? Okay. Hmm. Oh, and yesterday's stuff. Word. Wow. It might not have overtime all week. Like, no. Well, 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 well. I used to know somebody like that. I think I'm assuming. I used to know this guy that was always into basically the Hotep conscious stuff. The truth about different things and black people and all that stuff. He would always be yapping to people about the job and stuff. I forgot how long ago that was. It was a while ago. I forgot where I was even really going with that, to be honest. I mean, like, basically, the major just, I used to think it was cool. I used to be like that. I used to be like you back in the day. And then I realized everybody just gonna do what they do at the end of the day. Can't nobody else make nobody else be on the same page as you or even talk about what you want to talk about. Can't drink until you're 30. I mean, why are we drinking poison in the first place? Can't drink poison until you're 30. Shouldn't be drinking it at all. It depends. I feel like wine's cool. But all this other shit is straight poison. Because you drink too much, you literally gonna die. Or schmick. Or schmuck at a bone. Some facts. Right. I have been on here the longest. Too long. And before I don't know how it feels. How the hell you gonna make a law about drinking and you ain't never drank before? Should never put you in charge. You inexperienced. You don't know what you're talking about. What? Fair for the drinkers. Excuse me. Or you just tell them stop doing that. Quit drinking. Unless it's a celebration. Nobody should drink unless it's a special occasion. Like a wedding. Something like that. That's the rule I would make. Can't drink unless it's on the weekend, and then you can only have so many, or a special occasion. You can only have so many on a special occasion too. So many drinks. It's gonna be according to your blood alcohol, your body type. You know, because men can handle more alcohol than women, generally, for the most part. So we gotta do it like that. It's gotta be based on the person. And yeah. Oh yeah, but I've been on here way too long. Okay, bye.